It's not very good, unfortunately.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Cons of Tarkir Flashback draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And you may notice that we have a special guest here for the stream. Tom, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Tom. Nikolai would probably say that I'm one of his mentors in Magic. I don't play too much anymore, but Cons was one of my best formats, so I came back on for this.
Yeah, exactly. He taught me like everything I knew. But yeah, uh, three then Sultai colors. If you may pay 3, return a creature card from random from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then you exile it. Okay, that doesn't seem insane.
So it's not very good. I would say Murderous Cut's probably the best card
That's what
here.
I was thinking. Just a nice removal spell. Treasure Cruise isn't as good as it might seem.
Yeah, Treasure Cruise isn't as good, but it's still good.
And this card's like
all the morphs are good. Yeah, Kara Bloodsucker's not great. Like it's really just a filler card. Murderous Cut's great though, so
yeah, pretty good removal. So we're just gonna start off with a nice single colored card as well.
All right, another bad rare.
Yeah, I mean 5 mana 4/4 is not horrific, but like it's 3 colors and yeah.
It's just another one that really does nothing. So Pine Walker's pretty good. Abzan's Guide's pretty good. You could always just take a Jungle Hollow.
The lands are
honestly this pack's kind of bad. Like Weave Fate's pretty bad. Tormenting Voice is pretty bad. Time Scheming is bad. Naturalize is bad. War Behemoth is like just fine.
Jungle Hollow works in multi-archetype. And what other color combo uses black-green lands?
Is
Sultai the only one?
I think it's the only one actually. No, Abzan, of course.
Abzan.
So
okay.
yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good pick.
It also goes well with
lands, but I think that it goes pretty well here.
Yeah, I don't really need a Pine Walker or a Mardu Charm or any of these cards because I don't really know my colors yet. But getting good lands early lets you play 3 colors, which is a pretty big key to success in this.
I mean, you definitely pretty much need to be playing 3 colors unless you're doing like Black-White Warriors or something. So
yeah, and a fetch land. It is a Phantom draft though, so we're not going to be prioritizing cards that are worth actual money.
So looking at the black
cards, is like medium.
Ruthless Ripper is fine.
Yeah,
it's like pretty decent. Stone Ancestor is also pretty decent.
Yeah, Outlast is a nice mechanic for board stalls.
Yeah, Channeling Tendons is fine, but you're definitely not going to take it now.
Yeah,
honestly, this also is a super great pack. I don't
really need a Bloodstained Mire.
Yeah,
Dismal Backwater could help me if I want.
There are no cards that are pulling us into another color. Really, I'd probably just take Ruthless Ripper. But the Stone Ancestor is also fine. You can also just take Backwater and go
Backwater if I want to play Sultai, that is an option as well.
Ruthless Ripper general nice. Yeah, I think I'd probably just take Ruthless Ripper.
Me too. I already have one black card, and it's going to be good because if I have this as one of my morphs, then they can't like attack into my morphs as easily with their good creatures if they've seen it. So seems like a fine pickup. Okie-doke. Ooh, Mardu Roughrider. That's a pretty good card.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. For sure, that's definitely a good one. Bring Low is good. That's a good removal spell.
Bring Low. Oh, there it is. Deal 3 damage to creature.
This pack is also pretty weak, to be honest. Like Smite the Monstrous is fine. Of course, you can always take a Scoured Barrens if you're like going on lands.
Yeah, that would help me play Abzan.
Yeah.
Rough Rider is
I'd probably just take Bring Low, but that doesn't go with black except for Mardu.
Yeah.
Although obviously not necessarily black.
Though we are seeing a lot of Mardu cards. Like, look, all these cards are in some combination of Mardu, pretty much.
That is true. So I wouldn't feel bad taking Bring Low or Scoured Barrens.
I think Bring Low is good. Scoured Barrens
is really strong. But I'd probably just take Bring Low.
Yeah, it's just a nice removal spell. You don't have, yeah, and we're gonna.
And it's so hard to go wrong with like decent removal.
Yeah, it's all incremental growth. This card seems like a win more card because you not win more, but it seems hard to set up because like when I look at this card, you have to have 3 targets.
You do have to have 3 targets, but it's actually a good card. Like it's powerful enough that like even though you have to have 3 targets, it's still pretty good. And sometimes you'll even in the situations where you'll put like the single counter on like an opponent's creature or something like that, but you've got your 2 massive dudes and it's still good.
Okay.
But
do you think it's one of
Pony Back Brigade is really good. If we're going towards the Mardu sort of direction, we might take that. And the thing is, it's a morph, so even if we like aren't great with our colors, it'll still be fine.
Yeah, I think it's probably between those 2. None of these other cards are great. Smoke Teller is kind of cute.
Yeah, I mean, Smoke Teller's just a 2/2 for 2.
I think Pony Back Brigade is going to be the pick because we already have a couple black cards and a red card that's good, and we don't really have any incentive to be green right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then we see 2 Team Charms. the foil and the non-foil. The tech being that you always take the non-foil in case you get a second copy of it. Then you give out less information. If in game 1 you play the foil version and in game 2 you play the non-foil, then your opponent knows you have 2. Whereas, and then they might play around the second one. Dragon Scale Boon doesn't seem great.
Dragon Scale Boon's fine. Witness of the Ages is actually fine. It's just like Morph is just such a strong mechanic that even the worst Morph card is still fine, and this is definitely not the worst Morph card.
Yeah. It's also colorless. This card seems like medium. Like, I think it's pretty bad.
Fine Strike is like a filler card, you know.
It doesn't really do it.
You'll put it in as your 23rd card and it'll be fine. But
I think this is a nice one, especially because we're still choosing our colors. We already have one morph, and we have 2 morphs already. The more morphs you have, they get better with more morphs.
Yeah, I'd just check Witness of the Ages.
I think Witness is just a fine pick.
Aerostorm's strong.
Aerostorm is a great card. There's also a Bloodfell Caves to help us play our 3 colors.
Bloodfell Caves is good.
Aerostorm is nice, though. Any target is really
since we've taken red and black cards, I would take the Bloodfell Caves. Obviously, it's the thing with taking lands is that, you know, it's less decisive early on since you don't know your colors, but at the same time, everyone always takes all their lands in the last pack, so you need to get lands early to have like a chance of getting your colors well.
Yeah, so you think
Aerostorm is like
it's an expensive
good,
spell, but yeah, I agree.
It's not incredible, so I'd probably take the.
And I already don't have any like fixing right now for my deck, and I do want to be.
We have a couple.
It's like this is like an investment pick. So if you've never like drafted a set with a lot of colors before, and you're watching like on YouTube or whatever, the reason you take a land here over a 5-mana deal 4 is because later on in the pack we know that other people are going to be taking the lands higher, and we'll be getting the payoffs later. Hordeling Outburst is great, right?
I mean, I would say great is a bit of an overstatement, but like in this pack, it's probably the best choice. War Behemoth is also fine. Like, it's one of the weaker morphs, but morph is, again, such a strong mechanic because, you know, you can just play for 3 100% of the time, especially in a format where you're playing at least 3 colors almost all the time. Hordeling Outburst is pretty good, though, so I'd probably take that.
Yeah, I think so as well. It looks like we might be playing black-red and then splashing white a little bit.
We'll see.
Here, I think...
Probably just take the Defiant Strike. Actually, Rugged Highlands, maybe. There's a world where we end up playing green.
Yeah, we already have a Jungle Hollow. I think it's between... Rugged Highlands and Trumpet Blast, actually, because we have a Hordeling Outburst and a Ponyback Brigade. So we might get a bit of a go wide, but I think we can probably get a Trumpet Blast later if we want one.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, these are going to be enormously impactful, but I think Rugged Highlands is probably the best pick just because Trumpet Blast and Defiant Strike are, like, both just okay, and, like, if we do end up... Bloodfire Expert's not really that good. 1 toughness is just so bad.
Yeah.
I'd probably take
Torment.
But I'm not excited about it.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to play it, but it is nice in a 3-color deck. You can, like, discard the cards of, like, your off-color.
I just take Canyon Lurkers here. It's a
another morph.
Probably one of the worst morphs, but it's a morph, and it's in our colors.
Yeah.
So,
Rush of Battle is another type of card, but we can probably get one later. If we only really want 1 copy if we have a couple token makers, and we'd want more token makers anyway. So, getting more morphs is always good.
And Rush of Battle is only really like great if you're in Warriors archetype. All these cards are terrible, really.
I think Swift Kick's probably the pick over Heart Piercer Bow, though.
Yeah. I mean, we're never going to play any of these cards. The best card is probably Whirlwind Adept, and that's still like a pretty bad card.
Yep.
I just take the Bloodfire Expert. There's a world where we play it. It's not unplayable.
Tie-Game Scheming is pretty bad.
It's really bad. Get that mountain.
Well, I think after Pack 1 we have a pretty solid start.
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly like pretty solidly in red and black, and probably Mardu. We definitely want to prioritize lands. Herald of Anaphens is good.
This is a great card.
Timely Hordemaid is also good. I would probably take Herald of Anaphens here.
It's just really nice. Timely Hordemate. Yeah, that's pretty nice, but we don't have a ton of creatures to return with it. And Herald of Anaphens is going to be good because it might reinforce a go wide theme that we might have.
You sort of have a token theme going.
And then we can pick up a couple of other cards. We could maybe get a Raider Spoils if we end up with some more Warriors, because this is a Warrior. This isn't a Warrior, but these Goblins aren't Warriors. But we might end up with a couple more Warriors if we do.
We might. But Herald of Anaphens is just a good card, like in isolation.
Inoc Tracker
Outlast
is
really
nice.
strong mechanic.
Inoc Tracker
is one of the worst morphs in my opinion. It's not bad though. Again, like all the morphs
are pretty good. I think that.
But Herald of Anaphens is just good. So
it is going to win you Stalled games. It is going to put me like pretty solidly into white. Ooh.
Yeah.
This card's great.
Master of Pearls? Yeah, that's a good one.
That's gotta be. Ponyback Brigade's also nice.
I think that Master of Pearls is less good than it seems, but is still good. Take Up Arms, worth noting is that it's an instant, which makes it a lot better. Mardu Horde Chief is also quite strong, but, well, not quite strong. It's a totally fine card. But I think we just take Master of Pearls
Yeah,
here.
I think it's going to be good because we already have a bunch of morphs. We have a couple token makers. Ponyback Brigade might wheel if nobody else is playing Mardu.
Yeah,
probably
and
not
Master of
going
Pearls
to.
is the kind of card where like sometimes you just win the game with it.
Yeah. Also, like, yeah, if we get a couple more token makers, then it could just. This is like the only payoff we need for tokens, really. Brave the Sands. Creatures you control have vigilance. That's a pretty bad card. It doesn't. The reason, this type of card is bad is because it doesn't affect the board at all. Because giving your creatures vigilance doesn't inherently help their stats. Like if it gave +1/+1 in vigilance, then it would be much better.
Mardu so I think the pick here is probably Anok Bondkin, although Disowned Ancestor is also a fine choice.
I think Anok Bondkin's going to be a little bit better. I think First Strike's a little bit better. This card just doesn't do as much.
Yeah, for sure.
Though it does look like we might be moving into a bit of a heavier white-red theme and leaving the black cards a little bit off to the side here in this pack. Remember, our two black cards were our first two picks and then the Ponyback Brigade. But if we focus on white-red and then get a couple of black lands for later, Ruthless Whipper is a morph that we probably want to cast face down a lot of the time anyway. And Murderous Cut's going to be good at any point in the game. So it's kind of nice if we're focusing on white-red aggro, kind of, and then, yeah.
It's a pretty weak pack.
How good is Sultai Scavenger? I know
Sultai Scavenger is fine. Like, you're happy to have a Sultai Scavenger. Delve, of course, gets worse in multiples because...
We already have one Delve card, yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's between the Canyon Lurkers and the Scavenger. We could take the Jungle Hollow.
I don't think the Banner's very good, is it?
Banner's not very good. 3 mana's just a lot.
And we don't need our mana as much. That's why we took that Bloodfell Caves, because look, we haven't seen another land in this pack yet.
Yeah.
Between Lurkers
I think it's between the Canyon Lurkers and the Scavenger. I probably would take...
I think we need a flyer, maybe.
The Scavenger.
I think we need a flyer. It's just a nice way to win a little bit of a stalled-out game. We do have a couple tools in stalled-out games, but we do already have one Canyon Lurkers, and
Canyon Lurkers is pretty medium weak, morph. To be honest. Yeah, especially because it has the same amount of toughness as the morph.
And a 3/3 flyer is a 3/3 flyer. Ooh, this is a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
There's another Witness of the Ages. I'm not sure. I think this card might be better.
Yeah, so I don't think Merrick Nightblade is great, but I do think it is fine.
I don't know whether
and I'd be happy to take it here.
I think it's between that and Witness of the Ages.
I think it's probably better than Witness of the Ages. We have a fairly high number of morphs right now, and
also that card plus Anok Bondkin is a real combo. Master.
Yeah, certainly if you get both of those going, you've got the First Strike Death Touch combination.
You're just going to win the game. We also have this.
That doesn't always happen, of course, but you know, it's something worth noting.
Yeah, it's just a nice little. And the Outlast is so cheap that you can kind of afford to do it a lot of the turns. You can like weave it in. Important to note that these black cards we're taking are not early drops. They're like 4 drops and stuff. So it's kind of nice because we don't have to rely on having black mana early in the game, which is something to keep in mind. Like if there was a good black 2-drop, like this is a good black 2-drop. But we might not want to take it just because we're focusing on white and red earlier, though.
How are you sorting the cards at the bottom?
Oh, I just haven't been sorting them at all.
Okay, yeah. I would move the morphs to 3.
Yeah, I'm going to move that. Yeah, that's just what I was doing.
So I think in this pack, Feat of Resistance is a fantastic trick, especially in a format that's a flashback draft because people aren't going to be ready for it.
It also works really nicely with my Bondkin and my Nightblade.
Now that said, Marty Skull Hunter is also quite a strong pick. I
think I like Feat of Resistance just because I'm going to focus on white a little bit more than black for the early turns.
Yeah.
Ooh, this card's not great, I don't think.
No, it's not good.
Dutiful Return is a little bit of a grind engine for like maybe a good sideboard card. I could take a Mardu banner.
Nothing here is great in our colors. Force Away is definitely the best card, and Crippling Chill might be the second best. I would probably just take Dutiful Return here. Like, there's a world we sided in.
It's just a nice grind card for certain matchups.
It's still not good, though. But it's like it's what we
Throttle pretty late. That's a nice pickup.
Throttle's definitely the choice here.
We don't really need a town. We aren't playing green, and we don't need another Canyon Lurkers. And Salt World Patrol is not really what we're in the market for, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, Salt World Patrol is like a totally fine card to have in your deck. You're never like, wow, I can't believe I have this Salt World Patrol in my deck. But Throttle's just good.
And we need removal. We have 3 removal spells. Good place to be.
Yeah, removal's pretty good, but yeah. I would probably take the Jeskai Student here, just because we don't have that many. I mean, it's not an incredible card. But I think getting another 2-drop would be nice. You don't really need a lot of 2-drops in this format. You don't even need any necessarily. But we've got a lot of more.
Between that and Anok Bondkin, yeah. I mean, Kurumar Bondkin for me.
It's a tough call. Kurumar Bondkin is fine, but it's fine for a morph. I'd be happy taking either one.
I think having another 2-drop could be nice, especially if we end up a little bit more like assertive. I don't know. We could have a couple of
It seems
lower
like we
drops.
could end up being on the aggressive end, which is why I suggest that.
Yeah, I agree. It's not like the best aggressive creature, but it's also like even if we end up, we could like side it in, like if we don't want to main deck it, because there's definitely some matchups where you really want another 2-drop. Because we're not going to struggle to get a 3-drop in play. We have all these morphs.
Yeah. There's nothing really here great for us.
Yeah, we can just take.
Probably just take the Shatter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just a sideboard card for if they have
someone
with
with crazy artifact
maybe.
deck somehow.
Brave Sands.
Probably just take the Molten Snake Skin. It's not great, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd rather not put it in your deck, but you know, there's a world.
Just take a race because it's the only card in our colors. Defiant Strike could make
a card, you know? Like that could certainly be in the deck. Probably won't be, but if it is,
probably not going to play a Siege Graft.
No.
Also, Defiant Strike is a little bit better with Jeskai Student in the deck. If we have another like couple prowess creatures, this gets a lot better. But we only have one prowess creature.
When it comes down to it, it's the kind of card where you put it in and take it out of your deck without really caring.
Yeah, exactly. Kill Shot.
So Kill Shot's quite good.
DC's Pets probably is not a very good morph. Rite of the Serpent is kind of a nice removal spell, but it is very expensive, and we already have 3 removal spells already. Yeah,
Rite of the Serpent is a little bit too expensive. It's got to be said, definitely the thing that we need the most right now is fixing, so we need to keep a mind out for that.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
About the rest of this, I would probably just take the Kill Shot, though.
Is there a world where we take a card like Abzan Guide and then splash green with our Jungle Hollow and Rugged Highlands?
I think that there probably is a world where we do that, but since our fixing for Mardu is so small as it is right now, I think we can't really pick that, especially since the Kill Shot is quite a solid pick anyway.
Yeah, I think Kill Shot's a nice card.
Yeah.
It just makes them... There's like so many things you can do because you can represent morphs, you can represent kill shots. There's just a lot you can do with open mana. And if you even have one kill shot, it just makes your deck pretty decent. Ooh, what's this do?
Pretty sick and constructed. Not so good for limited.
It was good and constructed?
No, it's cool for constructed. Cool. Definitely not. It wasn't good in anything.
Oh my goodness. Rush of Battle, not really what we want. Unfortunately, the dual lands we're seeing are just not the right ones.
Yeah. I would probably take Watcher first here. It's a morph and a flyer.
Watcher.
You know, it's hard to go.
This is actually, I agree. This is a pretty nice card. Yeah. And some life gain.
It's just and we've got a lot of white cards, so I think that fits pretty well.
Ride Down's another interesting one, but I don't think we're going to be a very aggressive deck as right now because we don't have enough 2-drops to be super aggressive.
Yeah, Ride Down looks a lot stronger than it is. It's totally fine, but even then, you'd probably rather not have it in most decks.
Ooh, another Pony Back Brigade. Unfortunately,
we'll happily grab that.
We're not the colors for Secret Plans. We just really want to find lands, I think.
Lands are the biggest priority for sure, but fortunately we do have a lot of morphs, which gives us a little bit of flexibility.
But this is pretty clear Pony Back Brigade, right?
Yeah, definitely Pony Back Brigade. It's not close.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, there wasn't even anything that I even saw on that back. Ooh, another Bloodfell Cave. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, we definitely got to take that. There's not Mardu Heartpiercer is a card we'd love to have. It's a strong card. It's removal and it's great, but we
already have a ton of playables and we just need lands. We're gonna take lands over basically everything. This is why we. Ooh, another one. Perfect. I think we take it over.
Yeah, and there's nothing really like Throttles. We're happier to take Windscarred Crag over Throttle than we are to take Bloodfell Caves over the Archer last time, I think.
Yeah, I think we just really need the lands, and these 2 picks were really good for us because now, I mean, we just have much better land situation.
Yeah. Going from 1 to 3 duels is huge.
Yeah, exactly. This is why we took the Bloodfell Caves earlier, by the way, because right now we're taking like Windscarred Crags over Throttles, and like we would do that with Arrowstorm easily. We would take Bloodfell Caves over Arrowstorm in this pack really easily, and we were very happy that we did that earlier. That's why we did it in the previous packs.
And of course, just like with regular cards, it's hard to know whether it'll be worth it or not, whether you'll be in the colors or not, but...
Yeah. Right now, having 3 is like the cutoff, I think. Like, if you don't have at least 3, you're in really bad shape, and you really want to have more than 3 if you can. I think this is just another Witness, right? Or maybe
either that or War Behemoth. There's something to be said just for taking the War Behemoth because it varies up the morphs we have. At the same time, having a
3/6 is a nice sized body too.
Yeah, having a morph that's colorless is significant, but not nearly as significant as it would be with most cards.
Also because it costs like 5 mana, so we'll probably have white mana by that point.
Yeah, so I'd probably take the War Behemoth here. It's not even arguably necessarily a better morph, but just to get the variability is good.
And now we can take an Arrowstorm here.
Yeah, it's a tough. It's not great here since it's double red, and we literally only have like 3 red cards that aren't. We only have 2 red cards that aren't morphs.
Might cut Whirling Outburst from this deck.
Yeah. But that said, it is 5.
I don't think we're a Swiftspear deck. Or do we want
Swiftspear is not good. Carol Bloodsucker is okay. It's like, you'd rather not have. I'd probably just take the Arrowstorm despite the double red.
We do have 3 red lands, and it can be fine in a longer game as like a finisher.
So probably just take Salt Road Patrol. You're not unhappy to have this Patrol. Yeah, I'd probably take it over to Sidisi's Pet. We do have a lot of morphs.
We also have a couple Outlast synergies, though.
That's one of the worst morphs, I would say, just because you can...
1/4 is not huge. It's too small.
Lifelink is nice, but Outlast is like morph.
It would be much better. It's just strong. It'd be much better as like a 2/5 that morph for like 5 mana. Yeah. Because having 2 power is significant, but Assault Road Patrol is a fine pickup.
Yeah, I mean, you're not happy to have Assault Patrol. So it's between, I guess, Summit Prowler and Jeskai Student. I'd probably just take the Jeskai Student. Yeah, double red's kind of hard, even though we've got 2 double red cards already. Yeah.
We could take Leaping Master as a fine 2-drop.
I think Leaping Master is probably pretty fine. Especially since we're red-white, I think it's probably better than Jeskai Student, honestly. And Defiant Strike's, like, not great, so I'd probably
I think we're going to probably be main red-white and then splash the black cards a little bit, because all these black cards are much more late-game oriented. And
yeah, I think that's fair.
And this
we do have quite a few strong black cards, though. I mean, Murderous Cut.
Yeah, when I say splash, I don't mean like we're going to have 3 sources, because we do have these 2 Bloodfell Caves to help us get black. We'll probably have like 6 black sources. Yeah. But all of our black cards are single black. Yeah.
Nothing here is really good.
Is this card good?
It's a cool card, though. Maybe in a few decks. It's not really good,
though. Not in our deck. We don't.
It's certainly cool, though.
We'll just take it over. We already have a Swift Kick that we're not playing, so.
Let's take it. It's fun.
Ooh, another Leaping Master.
We're happy to see that.
Yeah, Leaping Master is just a solid playable. It trades with morphs.
Yeah, and the more red cards we take that we're happy to play, the more justifiable it makes it to play Aerostorm and Hordling Outburst.
Ooh, this is a nice pickup. A late
totally fine. No, I'm happy to have that card.
And I think our deck ended up pretty good.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a fantastic deck, but I think it's very serviceable.
I think we drafted our spot pretty well.
It's got a decent curve. It's got removal. It's got creatures. Yeah.
I think these were probably the most open colors in our seat.
I think you're right about that.
So now we just have to choose some cuts. Let's group creatures separately, and then I'll put all the morphs in the 3-drop slot.
Overall, I think that it was a weaker draft in general.
But we do have a couple strong morphs. Like we can definitely blow people out with.
Ponyback Brigade is incredible.
It's really hard to play around all these morphs we have. We're gonna take.
Yeah, Master of Pearls is also you have as a 2-drop, and it's a morph.
Easily cutting the Defiant Strike.
Yeah, you're not happy to do that.
Probably don't want to run both Jeskai Students now that we have these good other cards, right?
Yeah, I'd probably cut the Jeskai Student. You really don't need tons of 2-drops, and we have a lot of sort of late-game grindy stuff, even though we are base red-white.
We could cut a whole...
So I'd probably cut Jeskai Student, if not both, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'll cut both of them. We don't really
want... Put the Hordling Outburst into the creature category, by the way.
Yeah, good plan, good plan.
Yeah. We do have a lot of creatures. We're not insanely late-game, honestly. It's just that like if you look at their curve, you think it's pretty aggressive, but the fact is that most of our curve is 3 mana 2/2s.
Do we want to cut Salt Road Patrol? Probably one of our worst cards.
I don't know. I think you are underrating it. It's not a great card, but there might be cards that are better to cut. How many morphs do we have?
I'll count 1 second. I'm just double checking that the stream is up. Okay, perfect. How many morphs do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 morphs. That's pretty good.
So the thing is, morph does get stronger in multiples in that it makes it less likely to know what the morphs are. But the downside is that then the more morphs you have, the more likely you are to have like tons of things you need to put your mana into, and then it's just going to end up with you having like 3 cards that just ended up being 3 mana 2/2s at the end of the game.
Makes Leaping Master a little bit worse, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of think we should cut a morph just because, like I was saying, it's such a large...
Well, the thing is, 2 of our morphs are reveal cards of a certain color.
That's true, that's true.
We could definitely cut a morph, though. I'm not against that. We could cut
I would consider cutting either Anarch Tracker or maybe War Behemoth.
We could cut Hordling Outburst, maybe. I mean, it's we don't have a ton of stuff that works well with it other than our Master of Pearls.
Yeah. We could cut the Salt Road Patrol. I don't think that's an unreasonable cut.
We have
maybe
we only need 1 more cut, really, unless we want to run 18 lands. We could definitely be an 18-land deck, though.
Oh yeah, you're right. We only do need 1 more.
I think 18 lands could be a really good spot for this deck because we have so many activated abilities and we are 3 colors. So,
18 lands is kind of the default in cons, just because it's multicolored and a pretty slow format.
And we do have 4 Outlast creatures to spend our mana on, plus morphs. Yeah. So I think we're going to run 18 lands. So we want to cut 2 more cards. I think
Maybe Anarch Tracker and Solar Patrol. Or Jeskai Student is actually
I'm going to cut the second Jeskai Student for sure, and then we need one more cut, and it'll probably be in this 3-drop slot because we don't need all this stuff. And then Anarch Tracker.
I'd say either that or War Behemoth are probably.
I think War Behemoth is going to be better than Anarch Tracker. Like 3/3 first strike versus 3/6. I think the 3/6 body does what 3 first strike will do. Like if they attack in with a 2/2, you can flip the 3/3. If they attack in with a 3/3, then you can still flip the War Behemoth and get it. It's not like they're attacking in with a 10/3 where the first strike matters a lot more.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, so let's cut that. Now we can sort by color.
Yeah.
We're working with. Combine the groups. So it looks like a lot more even, but these cards are like all single color. We don't need. And so now we have 2 black-red lands and a white-red land.
You also want to put morphs separately.
Yeah, let's put all the morphs separately. That's a good idea. Good idea. Separate. This is separate. Though it does still matter what color the morphs are.
It certainly does matter. It just matters significantly.
Is Canyon Lurkers better than Anarch Tracker?
Oh, I forgot about Canyon Lurkers. I think we'd rather have Anarch Tracker than Canyon Lurkers.
Yeah, I agree. Canyon Lurkers is just pretty weak.
Canyon Lurkers is fine. It's just 5/2 is not a really good pairing. Especially since 2 is the same toughness as a morph.
Okay, so these are like the all the morphs we have. We have ended up with 7. So I think we want to go. We have 15 lands to work with.
The game suggests us.
Okay, it suggests 5/5/5. That was helpful. I think we want to cut.
Yeah. So what would that end up?
I think we would cut 1 swamp because all of our black cards are single black. And we have these 2 Bloodfell Caves, so we would end up with 6 black sources this way. And all of our black cards are a little bit more expensive. And we could compensate by adding 1 mountain, maybe.
So let's add up. How many sources do we have of each thing? If we have 5...
Oh, I mean 1 more plains. Because
we're going to have 8 red sources. We're going to have 6 black sources, and we're going to have 7 white sources. So I think we probably want to add an extra plains then. So that
yeah. So that's what I did. I changed it. Yeah. So if we add a plains, then we have 7 white sources, 8 red sources, and 6 black sources.
I think we need more white sources because white is our biggest killer.
The thing is a lot of these cards that we're looking at over here. This is a combat trick. This is a kill. This is a removal spell.
That's true. Anarch Bonkin is the only. Well, Anarch Bonkin and Herald are both pretty early, but
like Herald isn't really super crucial to get going early because you're not going to be necessarily activating it on the early turns of the game. I mean, I guess you activate it if you could on turn 3. I think. Would we rather have 1 more white source and 1 less red source?
I think that's true.
Because that would put us at 7. Yeah, I agree. 8/7. We do keep in mind though 6. That 2 of these red cards are double red.
That is worth keeping in mind.
No, Master of Pearls is a double white.
Also, that War Behemoth should be in the morph category. So we actually do it the same number.
Oh right.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So there's the exact same number, but these are double red, and these no double.
Yeah,
red.
Maybe we should have the 1 more red source. I think you might actually be right about that.
Is if we want to outlast and cast a white spell in the same turn, we will need double white. So that's important to remember as well.
We do have significantly more white morphs.
I definitely think we're cutting one of these swamps. We only want 6 black sources, I think, in this deck.
For sure.
Geez, that was kind of mean. Hurt my feelings as a traveling wizard. It's okay. I forgive you. Okay.
Listen, we're all nerds here.
We're all playing Magic the Gathering. Okay.
But thanks for the advice, Time Traveling Wizard.
Time Traveling Wizard's changed his username a bunch. It used to be Pokemon or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a good name. Time Magic. Pretty sick.
Okay. So I think we want to have 1 extra white source. I agree.
Yeah.
Our Master
I think it's certainly close. Like, it could go either way. The extra red source for the double red.
Hordling on turn 3, but that's not a huge concern.
Extra white source. We do have a lot more white morphs, which I think is significant.
Yeah, so let's just go like this. So this will be 6, 10.
Let's just do this. We can always change it if it turns out bad, but I think this is good.
So yeah, we're going to go with, this is now 8 white sources, 7 red sources, 6 black sources.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get into some matches. This deck looks really fun to play.
5 color Time Traveling Wizard? I would love to be 5 color. But this is the universe in which we found ourselves.
I think this is a pretty good deck. I think our spot was pretty not tricky, but I think drafting that first Bloodfell Caves was definitely a big pick, I think. Because if we had another Arrow Storm in this deck and we only had 2 Bloodfell Caves, we would have 1 less source of a color, and that just messes with you.
I do think it's not the strongest deck, but it is certainly serviceable.
And we definitely have some good cards.
Yeah.
Like we could
And
definitely.
I think the draft as a whole was relatively weak, so it's hard to be too sad.
Yeah, it's not like we were one of the things that I look for when at my final deck is like if I was like passing like a bomb deck for a different color by the
I
end.
don't think there was a bomb deck for different color. There was some
Yeah.
decent blue stuff that wasn't there, but nothing incredible. All right, page 78. Prepare to get pwned.
We would like to play first, right? Ah,
Of course.
maybe we'll keep
Yeah, this is. I
the
mean,
classic
we'll
morph
do it.
hand.
Yeah, it's just a morph hand. Yeah, hopefully we draw a swamp. We'd love to get our pony back brigades online.
Yeah, but we have until like turn 5 to do that. So
yeah, and we're just hoping they're not black-white warriors. You know, like that's pretty much the only aggressive deck in the format.
And we can flip Witness of the Ages on turn 5 if we need to, and have a 4/4.
And pony back still gets the effect when it enters the battlefield, so we probably do want to start with Witness of the Ages.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not playing against a super fast deck.
Pretty nice. See? Ooh.
It's a decent pickup.
Nice. Just chilling. Our opponent's like, oh, thank goodness our red-white opponent doesn't have a 2-drop. And we're like, we're chilling, man.
It'll also make us feel slightly less bad when we draw our 10 black cards in a row and no swamp.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. 2/2 for 2. We can't handle this kind of aggression. A 2/2 for 2? It's unbeatable.
I was looking at his activated ability and about like just thinking to myself, oh, this isn't going to be fun. I think we play the Witness of the Ages here.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play. They're all fine choices, but just go with the Witness of the Ages.
I think the Ponyback Brigade is just the best one, so we'd rather try and get it to be able to flip it.
Yeah, but remember, as I said, that the Ponyback Brigade also gets the effect when it enters the battlefield, not just flipping.
Yeah, so we can just hard cast it. If he attacks with Smoke Teller, do we block? I think we probably do.
Yeah, I'd say we probably block. Although it's a tough call. Let's see what he does here before making a decision.
Yeah. Okay, he plays a morph.
That's tough. Well, let's see. I think, I mean, the ability of the Smoke Teller is pretty weak, even though we've got so many morphs.
Yeah, because if he spends the mana on
so much mana, like, we're so happy if he spends mana.
Yeah, exactly.
Creatures.
I think we probably don't block, because we can just block it.
I think we probably don't.
You think we do block?
I don't think we blocked, just because...
I think our morph is going to flip in a couple turns, and we can.
And it looks like he's a pretty slow deck as well, so we don't want to lose too much advantage.
Yeah, and also we can afford to take like 6 damage. It's not a huge deal.
We only need one more land to flip it, and then we've got it. So even if we don't get it,
I think we now just play our sources. I think we play the Pony back instead of the Ruthless Ripper.
Well, Ruthless Ripper we can flip, and Pony back we can't.
Yeah, but what's this creature really going to be? I mean, yeah, I guess Ruthless Ripper's probably better.
It knows what it could be. It could be like 6 of an elephant or something like that. I think I'd probably rather play the Ruthless Ripper here just because we can flip it. And if we draw a swamp next turn, we can just, well, I guess not next turn, but the turn after that, we can just slam the Ponyback Brigade.
Yeah, exactly. I think saving this guy's pretty nice because the 4/4 can just eat the Smoke Teller next turn if he attacks into it.
Like a 4/4 is such a huge upgrade from a 2/2, and we know we're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Even though we are spending a lot of mana on it, I think it doesn't matter. Like, it's a sunk cost. We've already played this card. We're playing the mirror match essentially here.
I mean, this is just cons in a nutshell, honestly.
It's pretty sick. It's a lot of complicated decisions. Once we know what his morphs are, like after we've seen a couple morphs, like game 2 is going to be more interesting. Because we have like more information on what to play around.
Yeah. I think if he attacks, we're just going to take it again. We know we can flip the 4/4, and we definitely don't want to trade our Death Toucher with the 2/2.
So he doesn't even try, which is nice for us.
Which is interesting, though.
This is an interesting spot here. He didn't attack into us last turn. I think we might I think we play the Plains, though, just so we can flip this guy, potentially.
It's a tough call.
Because we want to be able to slam Pony back, but we only have 4 swamps in our deck anyway. 2 of our black sources come in tapped.
So the only possible scenario in which this helps us play Pony back is if we draw a swamp next turn.
And I don't think we're going to play a morphed Pony back Brigade this turn if we play this Windscarred Crag.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And he already didn't attack us this turn, so maybe he won't do it again. And if he does attack
us with the cost for Ponyback Brigade is 5 mana, so we'll be fine. So yeah,
and if he does attack us with this morph, we can block it with our Death Touch guy, so that if he does flip it into like the 5/5, which he could have, then we can reveal our guy and kill it for free and make him waste his mana.
Plus, like half our black sources are dual lands anyway, so
yeah, like 2 of our 5.
Yeah, so I think we just play the Windscarred Crag and then play a morph.
Yeah, I think this is going to work out better because this is just a good turn to develop the Windscarred Crag, and I think we need to remember that this is the morph he played second, and he wasn't willing to attack that morph in.
Well, he didn't attack with either one.
Yeah, but this is the one he played last. So if he attacks with only that one, then we can probably assume that that one's reasonably sized on the flip. I think if he attacks with his morph and we block with our morph, especially because we don't have up the right mana, we would just reveal our... Would we reveal Ponyback Brigade probably?
Ooh, that's a tough call. I would say Ponyback Brigade's probably a reasonable choice because Throttle... It's going to affect his play less.
Yeah, especially because we're probably going to hardcast this one.
Yeah.
This is the classic. There's 5 unknowns on the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's like the classic, like if it's a math problem, it's like there's 5 morphs on the battlefield, and this one, it's like... I wonder if like a pro would know which morph he probably
the mass of the sun.
Yeah, calculate the mass of the sun, exactly.
I'm definitely... This is a rare, but I think the Nightmare Scenarios that one of their morphs is the blue-green 4/4 hexproof trample or whatever it is. So we definitely want to be very careful with our Death Toucher, just because it's got such value right now. You know they're going to do something crazy. Abomination Control.
Flying. Well, we can kill
That's a good one.
With our Throttle if we draw a black source.
Yeah, and especially in this grindy matchup, I think we probably do want to kill that because not only does it have the advantage of it's a flyer, so it's just probably going to just end up killing us, but also like drawing and discarding card is so good.
I agree. If we draw a Swamp, we're just going to fire off our Throttle on that. Yeah. This coming turn...
And if we don't draw a Swamp, I think we have to get aggressive because otherwise we're just going to lose.
I agree. I think we attack with this guy, and if he blocks, we can flip it.
Yeah.
If he double blocks, we'd probably be fine taking the 2-for-1 because then our other morphs can attack.
I mean, that's a trade we're happy to take.
Exactly. This was definitely a good morph for him to have, though. Definitely hope we draw a Swamp soon. I mean, I think our hand was a fine keep. Like, you kind of have to keep those hands that are 4 lands.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a hand, but I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. It's worse to mulligan those types of hands. And, like, Abomination's a pretty good card, but it's not, like, the fastest clock. And, yeah. This is why Smoke Teller's not insane. Like, he just doesn't have time to activate the ability.
Yeah, it's just a waste. But that said, you know, sometimes you need a bear. So you take your Smoke Teller.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that upside and be happy with it.
I agree. Yep. He's taking a long time with his looting decision. He probably has a pretty good hand.
Might have DC'd or something. Like, it's been... Okay, he's back. So that looks like a tough call. Maybe he's got a double
Caves.
All right, yeah, I mean...
I think we definitely played Bloodfell Caves, attack...
Yeah.
Not this morph, but with this one.
Yeah, I think that's
probably only that one, and then we play Bloodfell Caves post-combat.
Sounds good.
Or maybe... Yeah, I think probably post-combat so he doesn't know that we can't flip some of these morphs. Or...
Yeah, I mean, I think there's no reason not to just do post-combat.
Yeah, and then we can kill this and then the next turn. We're just going to flip this if he doesn't block, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing we can do besides morph another Ponyback Brigade, and that
that's not really worth it. Yeah.
We need to get aggressive.
And yeah, we're hitting him for 4 while he's hitting us for 3.
Yeah.
Do we start blocking his Smoke Tellers and stuff if he attacks us with them?
That's a tough call.
Remember this guy?
I think since we're about to get a tokens, maybe not.
That was great.
That's fantastic. Turn that up immediately.
Turn it up. Nice. That worked out really perfectly for us. Because now it's harder for him to race us.
No, that's fantastic. I mean, we just get the free kill on the Smoke Tiller.
And we get that life. The extra life could be relevant.
Actually relevant.
I think, and this will do 2 damage to him because that is one of the abilities of the card.
Yeah, that's also
I think we definitely reveal Ponyback Brigade.
Yeah.
Ooh, the fetch land.
I don't foresee ourselves blocking. Maybe if he attacks with the morph. I think if he attacks with the morph, we might block.
I think we block with our Death Touch guy.
Yeah.
Because then if he flips his guy, he's going to spend his entire turn flipping it, presumably.
Yeah. Plus, like, honestly, no matter what it is, it just ends up with us having a 4/4 and a morph and him having an Abomination Gadol.
Yeah. I think it would be really good for us, actually, if he blocked our guy.
Given how little he's attacking with that morph, I'm thinking it might be kind of a defensive morph, like maybe the 0/5 birds or something.
Or maybe like the 2/5 reach defender. Is that a morph? The 2/5 reach?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's not a defender, though.
Yeah, it's just a 2/5 reach. I think we're definitely next turn. I think we attack with the 4/4 before we, and then he can flip this maybe. What do you think?
In case we want to throttle it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's very few scenarios where we're not throttling the
He
Abomination,
discarded
but
Weave Fate, so his hand must be pretty good.
yeah.
I think the fact that our morph is free here is really good for us.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're definitely going to want to flip this to get that extra damage before we get rid of all our black cards.
Yeah, I mean, we've got time for that, though, for sure.
The fact that he got rid of Weave Fate is actually kind of scary for us, because it means he has a lot of good cards in his hand, because drawing 2 cards would normally be really good here.
Especially, yeah, in this situation.
He's holding up Cancel mana.
He is holding up Cancel mana.
So if I want to go for Throttle, I probably want to do it on his upkeep.
That's a good point. So why don't we just attack with the Witness here and see what happens?
Okay. If he double blocks, we just are fine with that, and we have our Throttle up. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
He could also have a Ruthless Ripper, which would be kind of bad for us.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the end of the world.
He would have blocked with this guy last time if it was Ruthless Ripper. And
that's a good point.
We have no information.
Unless he didn't have a black card, but we'll see.
Okay, so he just takes the damage.
Yeah, we're not unhappy with that. I mean,
I think we stop on his upkeep and throttle the.
I think that's correct.
And we definitely are playing our land so we can start flipping our morphs.
And if he cancels it, well, you know, we got canceled. But
yeah, but
at least
he's not doing it on. And we're going to use these mana so we have the most flexible manas up. And this way, this is just a good way to play around cancel, folks. If you're watching in general, just do it on their upkeep if you have an instant speed removal spell. Because if he cancels end of turn, he has 6 mana on his turn. Now he only has 3 on his turn. And he doesn't have a response, which is good for us. If he had a second Abomination, it would be pretty rough for us. But we can probably start to race him a little bit more now that our pony back is going to flip, maybe. Mm-hmm. Ooh, 7 mana.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just an elephant.
If he flips this Saga,
ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
So that card is a 4/5 flyer with upside.
Yeah, terrifying.
Although it's nice that we didn't waste our throttle since it's -4/-4, so it's not like, wow, we got screwed. But we certainly need to find an answer for that.
Do you think we attack the Witness into it and see if he blocks?
What's the advantage?
Like, we get an extra 4 damage.
Yeah, I guess. That's tough.
I feel like he would block, just because he's at 60.
I think he would block too, yeah. It seems like... I think we just play our Pony Back Brigade.
We have enough to just play it face down and then flip it.
That's true.
I think that's probably better to do.
The problem is that I think we're just going to lose the game like if he just keeps attacking with the Necropolis Fiend. So the only way...
If he attacks with I mean, he can only activate it...
So how do we win this game?
I think Necropolis Fiend is scary, but he can only activate it 1 turn, and if he attacks with it, we can start attacking him back.
That's true, you know. So what happens? So he attacks us, we go down to 10, then we attack him. But even when we attack him with everything, then he can attack with his morphs too, you know. I think we're in a disadvantage. Like, the only way...
The thing is our Pony Back Brigade guys can, like, kind of block his morphs. But...
That's true. I think... Yeah, I think, okay, maybe we morph our Pony Back Brigade and then unmorph it. And then...
I think we need
see what he does.
I think we just play our Pony Back Brigade and pass here.
Yeah.
I don't think we attack the Witness guy in. Now we can't flip this guy, though, if we play the Pony Back face down.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe we attack this morph in, see if he blocks.
That's tough.
Because his ground creatures are clearly not huge morphs, I don't think, because he would have attacked with them at some point.
But then we're throwing away our Death Touch guy.
But the thing is he can't flip over if we play our Pony Back Brigade, which we want to do.
That's true. We don't have that many black cards left in the deck.
Yeah.
We could just attack with... We could attack with it and the other morph and then unmorph the Pony Back Brigade.
Okay, and then... Okay, yeah, that could be a strategy. And then if he blocks incorrectly, we can just kill his guy.
Yeah, it's still not great, but I don't know. I think we need to get pretty aggressive, honestly.
Like, this attack seems good to me.
We have to get in there.
Regardless, we're going to get the 3/1/1s. If he blocks incorrectly with 4 or 5 on one of these morphs...
it's also an efficient use of mana, in case we end up playing the other one as a morph.
Okay, so he doesn't block.
So I think we probably unmorph the Pony Back. I guess there's no advantage to doing that. Yeah, so I think we just get in there, right?
Yeah, we just let him take 4. And then
That's not bad.
I think we hold our pony back in our hand so we can unmorph this guy maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got enough mana going around these days that. Well, let's think. It's a net 5 damage, right? Like, Ponyback Brigade can count for 5 damage later on, like, which is a lot.
These don't count. They don't attack, are they? Yeah.
No, but I just mean like 3/1/1s and a 2/2 is pretty significant. So do we want to delay the turn?
We could also flip this up by revealing Ponyback and then just cast Ponyback Brigade. And
that we're in a pretty, and then next turn we can flip the other. Like, we're gonna have so many creatures.
This is gonna do an extra 2 damage if we flip it.
So it's gonna be a 10. Then he gets in for like 4 or something. He has, let's say, 3 creatures. Then we could attack him for 6. That's not incredible, but I think we're in a pretty good spot if we do that.
Do you? I don't know if we reveal this though.
That might be too aggressive of a play, but it does depend on us drawing another black card later if we're gonna flip it.
How many black cards do we have? We have the 3/3 flyer left. We have
several morphs.
Several morphs. I think I think we have the Outlast guy and our 3/3 flyer left.
Yeah, so that's pretty unlikely. Only like 1 in 13 chance.
So, I don't know if we want to play this out because instead of playing that out, we can just flip this one. This turn, we could play this as a morph.
All right. You might be right. Let's do that. Let's just pass the turn and see what happens.
Okay, yeah. I think this is gonna work out nicely for us. And then at the end of his turn, we'll flip this guy up. Because if he gets aggressive with his morphs, then we can unmorph this guy and have some nice double blocks and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Though he does have this
land. That's what we like to see.
Another morph, okay.
It's not great, not bad.
And the fact that he didn't block means he might be afraid of us having something, so having cards in hand might scare him.
He also might be delving something, or like doing his delve thing to like kill something.
Yeah, that's probably his strategy here.
So I think we just unmorph here. I mean, we're not gonna. I think it's just a huge waste of mana not to do it, especially since we've got the other pony back.
Yeah, I agree. Just kind of nice to have nice blockers.
Yeah.
War Behemoth.
Fine.
I think we just keep attacking with this morph, maybe.
You think? Do we attack with anything else?
I think our path to victory this game is going to be us flipping all of our pony backs and then drawing our Master of the Pearl and just killing all of his stuff. I
think the other way in which we win is drawing another removal spell and killing the Necropolis Fiend, and then like we're just in a much better situation.
Our removal spells don't really kill Necropolis Fiend.
What's it called? The Delve one.
We have Arrow Storm, we have Murderous Cut, and then we have Kill Shot.
All 3 of those kill it.
Yeah, but only if he attacks with it. I don't know. I don't think we need to attack this turn because it'll just fuel his Necropolis Fiend. If he blocks with 1 morph, he can then kill our 4/4, which is not something we want. So I think we just play both morphs, maybe.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
And our land.
Wait, but then we can't flip over. Then we can't flip over our Death Toucher.
Okay, so do you think we just play War Behemoth?
I don't know. It's hard to know whether we're overvaluing flipping the Death Toucher or not, but I think it is relatively valuable. So let's just play the War Behemoth.
Because then it plays around his morphs. Like if this is a big morph creature, then we can get.
Like what if that's the 6/7 elephant? Like.
Yeah. Do we play this land out? Like, is there discard to be afraid of?
There is a Mind Rot. I think it's probably worth playing since it's such a mana-intensive game.
Yeah,
but
agree.
We'll see.
We don't have a Tormenting Boars in our deck.
Yeah.
We both have 1 card in hand. His graveyard's not that full for Necropolis Fiend, and holding this card in hand also makes him afraid of Kill Shot potentially or something like that. Okay, so he is flipping something.
That's fine. Or 5/3, like that's fine. Yeah, we can block that with 3 goblins or something,
Yeah, we don't want to.
That's not great.
We don't want to block with just 3 goblins because then he'll Necropolis Fiend 1 of the goblins.
Yeah, sure.
The activated ability of Necropolis Fiend is definitely something to be aware of.
But overall, it's
exactly. It's not a huge deal.
There are many worse morphs for that to have been. It's a lot of mana. Pain cost. Is he delving?
Hooting Mandrills, yep. He's not delving, though.
Well, yeah, you're right. He didn't delve, yeah.
Do we flip the War Behemoth? I think we do.
I see no reason not to.
It's just a nice card to have face up.
6, a lot better than a 2/2.
Yeah. Boom! There we go.
Ooh, okay. So we've got to attack and kill the Necropolis Fiend.
We're just gonna.
We have to kill.
Do we attack with? Do you want to attack with the morph?
Yes, we can attack with the morph. We could even attack with the witness. That doesn't seem like a bad attack.
I think attacking with a goblin token is just best. If we attack with the morph and then flip it, he's just going to activate Necropolis Fiend, get rid of one card, and kill the thing.
But I forget what's the downside to attacking with the witness.
He'll just block.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Fair enough. All right. Let's just attack.
We're going to have enough goblins, and this is the only problem card that he has that we can.
So just attack with the morph.
No, I like attacking with the goblin because if we attack with the morph and he just blocks, then he can just use Necropolis Fiend to kill it once it flips over, so it won't kill anything. Whereas now we still have the Death Touch as a good blocker for one of these morphs, potentially.
Yeah, this is definitely the most obvious attacking for raid ever, but sometimes you got to attack for raid.
It doesn't matter. It's a sorcery. We're not trying to get extra value. Ooh, he's flipping it.
Okay. I'm in.
He might be flipping it. Sidisi's Broodmate?
Really rooting.
Sidisi's
okay,
pet.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, that's actually really good for us. I'm not afraid of that card.
That's pretty relevant. Yeah, that's we're not afraid of that card, but Lifelink is pretty good against us, and a 1/4 is pretty good against us. But
and killing this card is a huge deal for us.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're so happy.
If he just attacked us with that card, we would be dead now. I think we would be at 2 life. I think
we'd certainly be quite low, and then we'd probably just die.
Yeah,
he
was definitely holding that up, but
yeah,
I think we just passed. With this,
it's always hard to decide those things.
We don't know what this thing is. We can just hardcast Ponyback Brigade. I don't think we want to.
Yeah.
I still think we want to have this up. We can just trade it with Looting Mandrills or something.
Or we obviously can't get it with everything next turn, but we do want to start attacking.
Yeah,
because now we've got the advantage.
Exactly. I think this has been a pretty well played game from us. I think.
Agreed.
I don't know why he discarded Weave Fate. Treasure Cruise.
Who knows? Maybe because he had the Treasure Cruise. Well, that's a pretty good one.
I think this might mean that his morph costs 3 mana, or that he has a lot of morphs in his deck. Because I feel like you would just pay the extra to have if he had more Delve creatures, maybe.
And it's also the cancel mana that he was holding up. I'm thinking it might be the Monastery Flock, the 0/4 or whatever it is that's got flying.
Okay, so he's going to give this morph -2/2.
We got to flip it up then.
Do you want to do 2 damage to him?
I think there's no reason not to. I mean, we're going to play the Ponyback Brigade next turn 100% of the time.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can't imagine drawing something better than that.
Yeah, and doing 2 damage to him is kind of nice. Yeah. Putting him to 11 is a nice life total.
Yeah.
He also spent a debilitating injury on our morph, so that's kind of nice.
That's not incredible, but I mean, we'd like to have had our Ruthless Ripper, but that's a trade. That's okay.
Okay. And now we just play the Ponyback face up.
Yeah, but no reason to do it before combat. Are we attacking?
I don't think so. Our 3/6 holds him back pretty well. The 4/4 is just going to trade with the Krumar Bondkin, but we don't really need to trade.
He's got so many cards that we probably don't want to just be mindlessly trading.
Yeah, I also think that our best path to victory now, especially, is going to be the Master of the Pearl. So I think we just play our Ponyback Brigade and hold
just
up.
Cast it.
Yeah, and then hold this Plains in our hand.
Because we might as well.
Yeah, since we don't have any card draw in this deck, it's not going to cost us, and all of our morphs are flipped up and stuff.
We've got 10 lands already.
Yeah, definitely in a decent spot this game,
this game could go either way. He's got way more cards than us.
If we draw Master of the Pearls this game, I think we're just going to win because we have so many creatures in play that that's
certainly the best draw.
We'll definitely one-shot him.
We should have taken that chunk.
Even if we don't one-shot him, we'll still just do so much damage to him that he's basically dead.
Yeah. I definitely think we're not in the great spot, though, because he does have so many more cards than we do.
He only has 2 more, and these morphs could definitely be just irrelevant.
That's true.
And this 3/6 is huge. It just blocks everything.
Yeah.
It makes all of his creatures bad. This War Behemoth is definitely a good card to have here.
Yeah.
And a lot of our cards are expensive, remember. We have the 3/3 flyer we could draw, which would be a great draw. We have Murderous Cut, which would be just a nice one to have.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good cards left. A lot of our best cards are still in our deck.
Yeah. Quick aside, is the sound of rain loud?
Huh?
Because it just started raining. Is the sound of rain loud because it just started raining?
I can hear the rain, but it's not a huge deal.
Not a big deal. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, big draw. Oh, on our upkeep.
Oh, I hope he makes us discard.
Ooh.
That's not great. He has a lot more creatures than us.
It's not horrific.
A lot more good creatures. Well, what a rip.
The fact that we have this 3/6, I feel like he would have tapped the 3/6.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just doing this to draw cards. We're like, our board states are very equal, I think, because our cards are just better. Like, Sidisi's Pet is pretty bad. Dragon's Eye Savant is just horrific here. It's basically not.
There's definitely a universe where he just dies to Decade.
That would be hilarious, especially because we're only drawing lands. Ooh, that's a good draw.
That's a good one. Always happy to get an Outlast card in this situation.
We're just gonna play it and start using it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't use it right now, but I just forgot. Yeah, we have 3 Outlast cards left in our deck, which are just all great draws.
Yeah.
No, we have 4. We have the Salt Road guy, I think, in our deck. I think we kept
Salt Road.
Death Touch, this one. Death Touch, this guy, and then the 1/1 that makes an extra 1/1 every time. Ooh,
that would be a crazy.
That would be an absurd draw. Yeah.
Glacial Stalker's pretty good. 4/5 is pretty strong.
But we still have this 3/6. The 3/6 is just destroying everything. Another morph. Okay.
This is quite the match.
This is only game 1.
I know.
We need to make sure we don't time out for game 2.
Yeah, we really need to pay attention to our time for sure.
I'm definitely going to click through everything really quickly here, but not too quickly. Not like if he tries to cast a spell or something like that. Because we are like 2 minutes behind because we've been talking through everything so much. But I think that's really helped us not play badly here.
Are you F8?
I think we played this game pretty well. Oh, there we go.
Oh, let's go. I think we might just win.
Okay.
Let's just figure out if we do just win though, because we don't have trample.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 creatures.
So he's going to take
at least.
He's going to take at least 6.
No, at least 8, because we have 10 creatures and he has 7 creatures. Oh yeah, he's taking.
So
at
then, is he going to kill us 6. On the crackback? That's the question.
But if he has to block all of our creatures to just take 6, and
yeah, but like not all those creatures are going to die. Most of them aren't.
I feel like
actually most of them are. Well, he has to. He can take 10.
But he doesn't know we have Master of Pearls.
Oh, true. Yeah. So why don't we just? Let's morph it.
I think we definitely play it. If it doesn't resolve, we don't have to do the math. 11th face down creature on the battlefield. I like how it keeps track. Oh my god, that's so many.
That was such a good rip, though. I mean, I think that might win us the game.
I almost tapped my mana so badly because I almost didn't have double white up.
Yeah, I saw you trot the triple planes, and I was like, oh god, I hope that's okay. And then I saw the wind card crack.
Okay. We could just Outlast Anok Bondkin, or we could just attack all.
Well, let's think. So, okay,
2, 6, 10, 11. So we definitely die on the crackback if we attack all, and it doesn't work out.
I think we should just attack all.
I think it's definitely close.
Because we are going to have one blocker, remember, because we're going to have the
we'll have him himself. We could also
attack where we almost all of his guys. The only guys who aren't going to die are like the only people who could possibly not die are the Hooting Mandrills and the Glacial Stalker and the Dragon's Eye Savants. But that's not relevant.
He probably just going to block here,
and maybe the Morph. I think we should just Alpha Strike.
Yeah, I think we Alpha Strike. It's going to end well for us. I predict.
Like, this is one of those situations where there's so much math to be done that I just don't think we should do it.
Yeah, I think it's going to end up working out for us here.
Like, if we had infinite time, we could, write it all down, but I think this is great.
I think he's just going to do the obvious blocks. Okay, that's a fine block. That works out for us. We kill his guy. That's also one of his biggest powered creatures.
Yeah.
5.
I mean, that guy was going to die no matter who he blocked.
Yeah, exactly. I think that block makes sense.
We definitely want the Hooting Mandrills and the Glacial Stalker to be blocking, like, big dudes, and that seems likely. I mean, like, blocking...
Yeah, him blocking a 2/2 is good for us.
Like, the obvious block is that on... Oh, there you go. So, we win. If he does this. Unless its morphs are like, some crazy... something crazy we weren't prepared for. But I can't see us not winning.
Yeah, this is going to work out great for us. He's going to be left with his 4 or 5, but we're going to still have our guy.
Yeah, we've got 14. Like, 14 life is more than enough to defend against a 4 or 5, unless he's... Like, I can't even see a scenario where he wins next turn.
Yeah.
Especially since we're going to have a blocker. Well, we're going to have 4 blockers, because he's got 3 goblins.
No, we don't get 3 goblins.
Oh, because they're tapped. Yeah, so we're going to have the master.
Yeah, so this guy's going to live, but we're going to kill his big 5/3. The 5/3 is a lot of damage off the board. His 4/4 is a lot of damage off the board. Unless these morphs are really good. Okay, so we killed the morphs. Let's see what they were. We'll check on his turn.
Also, you should write down what all the morphs are before we go to the next game, but not right now.
It was Temur Charger and Grimoire Bondkin. I can check this after the game is over. Yeah. So yeah, now he only has a 4 or 5.
So we almost definitely are going to win this game. Like, I can't see a scenario where we don't unless he has like.
I'm just going to pass my turn as quickly as I can, so I make him waste time.
That.
So it was a Krumar Bonkin. What was his second one?
It was the Teamer Charger and the Krumar Bonkin. Oh wait.
No,
Oh,
the Krumar Bonkin was the one that died. Okay, so now we can just check.
Kira Spell Snatcher.
Okay, I need a piece of paper.
I'm gonna whip up a notepad.
Oh, right. That's probably smarter. Because then everyone on the stream can see it too.
All right. So, Teamer Charger, Krumar Bonkin, Sidisi's pet. We should also write down the tricks. Crippling Chill, very relevant. I don't know if you usually write down all this stuff, but I usually write down like all the instants and stuff.
I like doing that. Yeah.
Kira Spell Snatcher.
So what was the second morph that died there? Kara Spell Snatcher was the one. Okay, that's a good one to know about.
That's a card that you definitely need to know about for sure.
That's the one that like takes control of my spell.
Yeah, and then you can like cast it again forever.
Yeah. You can cast the card. So if I have like a big instant that I'm casting, I should not cast it into 6 open mana.
And then also the Glacial Stalker and the Dragon.
Glacial Stalker. And then let's check his Exile Zone to see if there was any more morphs there.
And also
Abomination of Goldol.
Abomination of Goldol, yeah.
Okay, I think that's all the relevant cards.
And Crippling Chill.
Crippling Chill.
You wrote that down. Yeah, you got the same category.
Okay, let's go. Begin.
All right, sweet. So I think this is going to be a super grindy matchup. We could even side in Dutiful Return, honestly.
Yeah, I like that idea. Maybe side in a Tormenting Force too. So what do we not want? What do we not want?
Probably leaping. Here's the thing. The fundamental thing with grindy matchups is: do you want to destroy them early game with your Leaping Masters, or do you want to fight them at their own game? You know,
I think we want to fight them with their own game. I think
I would agree. So I think we should probably take out the Leaping Masters and put in Dutiful Return and Tormenting Voice.
Yeah, I think all of our other cards are just a little bit better.
We've got 14 creatures still, so that's fine, counting the Hordling Outburst.
Dutiful Return and Tormenting Voice. Do you think we want to bring in the Canyon Lurkers?
Canyon Lurkers is fine, but I feel like it just dies to literally every creature he has.
Yeah, I agree. I think all these other cards are better.
I'm happy with this.
I think this is going to be a good change. Yeah. We took out 2 red cards for
a
red card. We took out 2 red cards for a red card and a black card.
Yeah. I would consider putting in multi Snakeskin. I think it could be pretty good in this matchup, but I think that it's probably better than not.
I think the one removal spell we saw was one of the removal spells we saw was -2/-2 enchantment.
That's true. That's a good point.
So if we put that on, it's not.
I don't think we saw much other removal. Now that you mention it. All right, this is a pretty good opener.
Perfect hand. We have all of our colors.
It's hard. We've got all our colors. We've got a 3-drop. We've got a morph. We've got another morph.
He's on a mulligan.
I cannot be happy with this.
This is a great hand.
Yeah.
Definitely a great hand to have. We're going to go Bloodfell Caves on turn 1.
Being marauded by a wild bee. 1 second. Need to fight back against the hordes.
It's a pretty good draw. He's got a morph. We've got our little list of what the morph could be.
I don't know how this little bastard even got into my room.
Okay, so knowing what his morphs are, I think we just want to play I don't know if we want to play Hordling Outburst. I think we want to play Witness of the Aegis next turn.
Yeah.
And play our tap land then. So I think we just play Hordling Outburst here, maybe. Or we could play Ruthless Ripper.
We could just play Wilderness of... well, we can't. There's nothing that we can have to flip Ruthless Ripper, which I think is a reason not to play it for right now. We could just play the Witness of the Aegis.
I think we're going to do that next turn along with our Windscarred Crag.
Fair enough.
Why wouldn't we just play Hordling Outburst?
All right. I'm in.
Yeah, I like it. Then if he doesn't do anything, we could even consider Bring Lowing the creature at some point.
It's true.
Hordling Outburst, it just gives us blockers for his morph. So if it's a Sidisi's pet, he's only going to really attack if it's like a Sidisi's pet, I think. He's playing another morph. Also important to keep in mind, he did mulligan. There are some morphs that we would want to kill with Bring Low, but he has so many that are just kind of bad.
Yeah, he's got a lot of very mediocre ones.
Yeah, he has Teamer.
I mean, the only one that we really, really, really need to kill is Abomination of Godol, and we can kill that anyway. So
we can't kill that with Bring Low. It does 3.
Oh, 3 damage. You're right. Yeah, my bad.
He didn't attack, which means this isn't Sidisi's pet. He would have attacked if it was.
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't think there's anything particularly noteworthy.
Yeah, but knowing that that's not Sidisi's pet is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Just gonna play the tap land and Witness of the Ages. Witness is pretty nice to have here.
Let's pay attention to the time too.
Yeah.
You're F8'd, right?
F8'd.
Yeah. You know, like the command that makes it so that you pass priority whenever you can't do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's a good one. That's my kind of card.
Yeah, it's going to end up trading for our 4/4, though. I think we just hold up mana at this point.
Why will it trade with our 4/4?
Because we block it with this in a 1/1.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, so it trades with a 1/1, not our 4/4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that doesn't sound very good.
And he doesn't... Oh, Dragon's Eye Savant's down. Okay.
All right.
And Smoke Teller down. He definitely took a spell. He's not like... Unless he needs lands. Okay. That's a nice one.
Yeah, we're happy with that. Flyer is really good. The only flyer it seems like he has is Abomination of Godol, so I think we just...
I think we just play it out. We don't want to...
We don't have any other white cards.
Yeah.
I think we just have to slam it and, you know...
Or we could do that next turn alongside Ruthless Ripper and just use this turn.
It's a tough call. And I guess there is the world where we draw a white card and then we get the little bonus life.
I don't think the life is going to be relevant. I think we just cast... cast it this turn.
Yeah, I think that's better. You know,
I don't want to spend too much time thinking, but we don't need the 2 life, and he doesn't have a flyer right now. If he does have,
it seems a little greedy not to just go for it. I mean,
yeah, if he has the Abomination of Godol and he flips the Abomination Godol in response to us attacking, we're fine trading our 2/1 in the Bring Low because Abomination is one of his best cards against us. And also, he didn't have a ton of flyers or flying defense.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to flip Abomination 6 mana?
5, I believe, but I'll look it up real quick.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Oh, 6. 3 black, green, blue.
Okay, there's Necropolis Fiend.
Might have been the cost.
That's
5 mana. Yeah, 2 black, green, blue. All right.
That's not good for us.
Oh, there's the Necropolis Fiend. That's quite bad. So we can attack with the Watcher and see if he takes the bait. Because he might, you know.
Yeah.
I think that many times I would and many times I wouldn't. But, like, you know, we got to do it.
The thing is, he's just going to kill the Watcher. I think we play our Ruthless Ripper face down now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason. We could hold up this guy, but...
No strong reason to.
Yeah, he's not attacking us anyway. We have enough mana to represent a lot of morphs anyway. And we just want to... I'm just doing stuff a lot faster because we are behind on clock by a decent amount. Like, not an insane amount, but a decent amount.
So we're definitely going to hope to play this game pretty quickly. Hopefully just end him.
Yeah, hopefully we can win in this game. The Necropolis Fiend is definitely like his best card against us because we have limited removal. I mean, all of our removal kills it, but we have to draw one of our good removal spells. I guess this is like the one that doesn't.
Yeah, it would be really good to draw.
He just played Feed the Clan. That's really not. We don't care at all about the Feed the Clan. Yeah. Other than the fact that it makes it a bit scarier.
One of the few life gain cards that is very, very occasionally playable, but not here, and I really don't care.
I wonder which morph he's going to kill. No, he's killing the flyer, probably.
Yeah, he's got to kill the Watcher. I mean, he could kill the morph. That's not an unreasonable choice, but we'll see.
That's actually... I'm really happy he killed that one.
Yeah, we didn't have a black card.
He used up all of his resources on that, and now we can do some good stuff, maybe.
So we could hold back the Watcher then to see if he attacks and then block.
Yeah, I agree. Just play land and pass.
Yeah, I don't think we're not
going to race him with our Watcher. We just have to kill this thing.
Yeah, and then we can just win, assuming his morphs aren't crazy.
So F8, just if we have the opportunity to flip it, yeah, we're gonna be fine. I think this is gonna work out nicely. We're also gaining a lot of time on him here by being F8'd.
Yeah.
We were 2 minutes behind a second ago. Now we're less than a minute behind.
Yeah, so if he's behind us, then that's it doesn't matter if our time's getting low. If he's getting lower faster.
Yeah, exactly. Like and also this is like a time-consuming thing to operate.
Yeah.
And if he
This is definitely a format where going to time is not uncommon.
Okay, Abomination of Godol is the flip.
Well, that's really unfortunate, but
yeah, now he has 2 flowers, but we definitely killed the Necropolis Fiend, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if we can kill one of them, we'll do it.
We'll kill.
All right, yeah, block the Necropolis Fiend, bring low. Hopefully we draw.
Another removal spell.
Another removal spell. We don't have any other flyers, do we? Oh, we know we've got the 3/3 with Delve. That would be good. It still wouldn't be that good, but I mean, like, at least we'd also have a flyer.
There's no reason to do it at a different time. It doesn't really matter. Okay.
Yeah. So
I feel like if we don't kill Abomination, if we have to kill this one because the Abomination is going to start filling his graveyard for the Fiend and just going to kill our stuff anyway.
Yeah. No, Necropolis Fiend's definitely a better choice. It also does more damage. You know?
That was a great draw.
Oh, what a rip! That was the best card we could have drawn.
Okay. We want to save enough to keep this face up, so we're gonna.
Could just attack with our morph and see what happens.
He's just gonna block with his 2/5.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Well, he doesn't know that it's 4/4, but that's fair.
3,
Most
4,
things are 4 or less.
1, 2. We're gonna keep up 5 mana because we don't have any other Delve cards.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's no reason not to flip it.
Well,
we do also have the 3/3 flyer, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's still the right play because
we wanted to. I think I should have kept the Ruthless Ripper in our graveyard in case we drew the card that puts 2 cards in our graveyard, but.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
I definitely kept the Watcher in for that reason, but.
And I think the Watcher and Murderous Cut are both cards I'd be really. Oh wait, no, it's just creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah, and now we're gonna be. I mean, we are still behind on time, but I think we're in a good spot this game, like decent spot at least.
Yeah.
Like he can't really attack into us very well. We have a 4/4 that he's not going to be able to deal with as easily.
We really need to prioritize going fast because honestly, even if he wins this game, like it might honestly be optimal to just like big stall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip this card end of turn, and that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could honestly just flip it right now. Well, actually, just wait till he attacks, I guess. All right, just flip it now.
I'm gonna wait till he attacks. Yep. If he attacks for 2/5.
Throttle. Happy to see it. Do we attack?
No, we don't attack.
Just pass.
There's no reason to attack.
He's at 27. We got to get ahead on time.
Yeah, we're only 20 seconds behind. We were like a minute and a half behind a second ago.
Yeah, and we were like several minutes behind a second before that. All right, Pidge, what do you got?
Pidge. What?
What?
He has 2 of that card? That's
oh
so
my
BS.
God.
That's the most
that's
BS
absurd.
I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, jeez. I mean, the thing is, it's not. Ooh. Oh my God. All right, so what can we do? This is so bad.
Pass. We're just gonna pass. Make him attack us with it.
Is there anything we can do? Like, I don't think we can beat that Necropolis Fiend. What else is in our deck?
We have the Arrow Storm to kill it.
And if we get the 3/3 flyer, we can do that and throttle.
Kill shot. Oh my God.
What the hell? What? This guy's deck.
We're gonna throttle it in response.
Yeah. Well, are we? I guess we have to.
Because otherwise he's just gonna get limitless 2/2s.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. It's just like, as much as I'd love to throttle the Necropolis Fiend, like, we have to kill Sidisi. This guy's deck is nuts. What the heck?
He can also just activate this Necropolis Fiend for 5 mana. Holy shit.
That's pretty bad.
Do we want to
just click it? I guess
we could have feeded to get protection blue, but I think we don't really care about the ground creatures as much.
Yeah. And we have to block though, I think. I mean, maybe we don't really. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I think we'll just block this morph.
See, and force him to. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Unless it's a reveal when it's just gonna die.
Yeah, nice. We got the Kara Spell Snatcher.
That's not bad at this stage. Sorrow Patrol. All right. Nice draw. We'll play.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna make him play this one to the brink though, since we got to get it on time, and he's doing way more stuff than we are. That's for sure.
We're almost exactly even on time. Oh, he has a Savage Punch in his deck. That's good to know about.
Yeah.
He has 2 Necropolis Fiends. This is so stupid. What the
Necropolis Fiends and a Sidisi, damn. I mean, Necropolis Fiend isn't incredible, but man. Yeah, I think we have to feed here. Click on the black mana symbol is how you do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just F6 that. Slam it. And then F6. Immediately.
We could still win this game, technically, if we draw Aerostorm right here. Or our Flyer.
There's a world where we win this game.
Damn.
All right. Just F6. Who cares?
So this time clock is really close. Oh, he's spending mana, nice. I'm just jamming the 1 button.
Yeah,
I'm just literally just spamming it here.
Give the 6 button. Like, 6 is the auto yield, I think, is by default, I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain on that, but
okay, so we ended up this game 10 seconds behind, so we gained like 2 minutes on him.
Yeah.
Pidge
we've really got there's a very low chance. Maybe we should sideboard into super aggressive. Although we could also just try and grind him out on time, because I think we're probably better at the time thing than he is, although I'm not sure.
Oh man, what a strange spot. I mean, he has 2 of that card, so
maybe we should just bring in all our low drops and see if we can just kill him. Bring in the Legion Master.
I don't think we're gonna win a game on grinding anyway.
Yeah.
Because
it's the question is, do we want to try to win via time, or do we want to try to win via aggro? The thing is, aggro's going to take.
We have both. We also have both options.
Yeah.
Because if we.
What are we going to take out? Take out stuff that takes a long time. Solo Patrol.
Merit Nightblade. All of
Maybe take out Dutiful Return.
We could get rid of both of our Outlast creatures and Dutiful Return.
We've also got the Enoch Bonkin.
I think that's a 2-drop though.
This is so weird.
Let's run it like this, but baby, let's go.
I might actually bring in the Merrick Nightblade and take out Enoch Tracker or something, maybe. Doesn't seem unreasonable.
That could make sense. I don't
know about this.
We
just gotta. So let's first of all, you should check your settings to make sure you know all your buttons for auto yields and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think 6 is the one that's just pass until.
Yeah, I don't know if they all work really.
Well, of course they work. You just have to know what the buttons are.
Okay. I think we're just gonna run it like this. Oh, that's 41. Never mind. What do we cut? War Behemoth.
Enoch Tracker.
Enoch Tracker. Yeah, let's cut that.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
The
dream is definitely we play a bunch of 1-drops and stuff, and then play Master of Pearls and win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right, think fast.
Keeping. We have all of our colors. Feels good, man.
Great. Feels great. We've got morphs. We got 2-drops. Just play a land. Who cares? 6 it. 6.
Nice.
Enoch Bonkin, I think.
Oops.
Is better.
Might be.
Oh well. It's fine. Alright, fair enough. We're definitely going to hold it back. Play Enoch Bonkin, I guess. Or we could play a Morph. That's the one. Definitely worth learning the keyboard shortcuts.
Past turn is 6.
Yeah. Which is 6, I think. So just press 6. You're good. I'm pretty sure the right-click button is the same thing. I'm not totally certain on that, but I think so.
I'm yielded.
I think we might lose to the clock, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think we might as well.
We might just have to attack.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's going to take some time from him, though. It's going to take
time. Yeah, we got
to
bring low. I think we might have to bring low it and then just get in there or something. I don't know.
I think we just bring low it and just keep passing.
Yeah, maybe. We could attack with the Just Guy Student. That's a decent attack. I think that's a pretty good attack.
We don't want to attack. You're just going to double block it.
Fair enough.
And attacking takes time.
We are getting closer, I guess. He's 20 seconds ahead of us, but... Whew.
I just accidentally F6 my own turn.
Well, it's okay. It might not be okay, but we'll see. Morph.
I'm not going to morph it. I don't care about the 2 life, and I don't know.
Fair enough. Takes too much time. Oh man, Delve takes so long. We might still do it though. It's a flyer. It's really good.
We can't cast it this turn anyway.
Well, we could have if we had delved.
Okay, we're even
There's
on
no time for thinking at all.
Okay, so he's got a 5/5.
5/5. Oh.
Don't worry, we have kill shot for it.
Yeah. Outlast.
This way we have a death touch first strike guy. So he just can't attack us with anything.
We're not ahead on time. Yeah, it's...
Good job tapping my mana. That was genius.
Genius. Oh yeah, I didn't realize how genius we were. Oh well.
Well, I guess I only have 1 white source anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, we're even on time. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Smell snatch it. Oh my god, that's pretty bad actually.
We're so
I think we might actually lose. We might have a real loss here, despite the time battle.
Oh, he killed that guy? Oh my gosh, that's so good for us. He kills our ponyback brigade instead of our...
Yeah, we've got a first strike death touch guy though now.
Yeah, I know.
So
exactly.
It's fantastic. We're gonna have to do it with our other guy. Yeah, and then get that. Oh man, mash that mana button. Outlast. Pass turn.
Let's go.
6. First strike death touch. Come on.
Come on.
I can't believe it. First strike death touch guy. It's probably because of his, like he's so low on time. Like I'm sure he would have done it if he was at 10 minutes,
Oh my gosh, that's gonna take him forever. We're ahead on time.
Oh my god.
He's casting spells still.
Feeding the clan, and my man's just gained 10 life.
I don't care.
That's 13. Smash that Bloodfell Claves. Just pass the turn.
Hell yes. 2 death touch first strikers, baby.
That's the first strike. This is the dream. As long as he doesn't kill one of them. We've definitely got to kill something on end step, I think. Or like something when he attacks or something. We have to kill stuff. He's probably just going to attack with everything. Or he didn't attack with anything?
Nope, I accidentally F6.
No. I think
I tried to hit. I tried to hit 3. Oh.
I think it's 4. I could be wrong. I'm not totally sure.
He's down to less than 2 minutes.
This is so freaky. Oh my god. We definitely have to play a little bit more of the actual game right now since we're ahead on time.
Yeah.
So we have to kill things right now. Kill the 5/5 with the kill shot.
I can kill it with my death touch first strike guy.
That's true. Well, we can also kill it with the first kill shot once. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Then block something with the Anarch Blondkin, then we can't throttle anything. So maybe we should have done a morph. Yeah, there you go. We're still ahead on time.
Did we just die? No, we didn't.
Thank God. We're at 2. I think we might die. Well, we might not. We'll see. Planes, get the Just Guy Student, and then we're going to throttle something. I think
if we had played the Just Guy Student, I don't think we could have died. But now we're in trouble.
Now we are in trouble. We're going to have to... We can throttle the Necropolis Fiend and block it with the Sultai Scavenger, but then we'll die.
Oh, man. Not casting that 1/3 costs us.
Not casting that 1/3 cost a lot. And the other turn where we pass without doing anything, to be fair.
Yeah, it's hard when you're down on clock, because I was losing this clock.
Oh, it really is hard, isn't it?
Also, when you
There is still a world where this guy runs out of time. I can't believe he's spending so much time thinking right now. unless he's just about to like totally kill us. But my god, oh my god, I forgot about that actually. I think we might just lose.
Well, he has 5 attackers, and we have less. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, man.
And then we throttle something, and then we die. Man, if only we had had the Just Guy student.
We would have saved 2 damage, and we wouldn't have died here. Next turn, though, I don't think we could have stopped that either way, because this thing we couldn't kill.
That's true, and he probably still would have had enough time.
Rats.
Man, that was a really close one.
Damn.
That was terrible.
Man, that was a crazy match, though. I think if we had unlimited time to play that match, I think if we play the grind game against his deck, we're going to lose it in most games. Just because he has 2 copies of that 4 or 5 flyer that's just completely...
And Sidisi for that matter.
And Sidisi, yeah, we had to kill Sidisi.
We don't have any bombs at that level.
That last game, though, I think even if we had played the Just Guy student, we didn't have any answers to the 4-5.
Yeah, I mean, unless he had ran out of time, that seems kind of unlikely.
But yeah, he had a minute at the end there, so it was not going to happen there. But if we played, we could have maybe flipped Pony back and had a couple extra blockers if we'd played our land that one turn where I accidentally F6 my own turn.
Yeah.
But that's the type of game where you lose and move on. Let's get into the next round, as they say. That was definitely a fun one, though. I definitely think that match was super cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And since I don't normally talk as much through my matches, none of my YouTube people or Twitch people, for that matter, get to watch the thrill of the button mash there.
Dude, that was such a thrill.
I'm not even kidding. It was like, yes, we passed him on time, and then he played the 4-5 flyer, and I was like, I just can't win this game. If he had any other card, I think I could have won.
I know, I can't believe he got Sidisi and the 4-5 flyer that game.
The fact that Throttle can't kill the 4-5 flyer is such a huge deal.
Yeah.
I also Murderous Cut. I used Murderous Cut on a creature.
That's true.
No, that was the game before, I think.
Who knows?
I don't even know.
It was a battle. All right. Azevedo. Oh, it's a keeper.
Hey, we don't have white, but white's our most common color. And
yeah, but I mean, we can play our Leaping Master, we can play our Morph, we can play our Murders.
Do we play Leaping Master on turn 2, or do we? I'm still in mode of playing super fast, but do we want to? We're definitely playing Bloodfill Caves on turn 1.
There's no reason not to play it on turn 2, I don't think.
Well, because if we want to play War Behemoth on turn 3, morphed. Oh, stop passing is 5. Man, this is so much fun. I'm not even kidding. That was so sick.
Oh man, I'm glad you had fun losing the time battle.
I mean, no, we won the time battle. We
won the time battle, we lost the real time. Yeah, I can't believe we caught up, honestly.
I can't either. We were down by a minute and a half we were down 9 minutes to 7.5. Oh.
Yeah, if not more in the first game.
Shoot.
Just a dork, really. I mean, it's pretty good dork, but it's a dork.
Attack him.
Yeah, for sure.
Want to trade, bud? Please.
Bud?
Please.
What a good trade.
Please. My guy can gain flying later if I am actually playing white, which he doesn't know yet.
There you go. You think you're just playing a 2-1 for 2.
He thinks I'm just doing it. He thinks I'm on the all-out aggro plan. He's like, ha, what a noob.
Playing aggro and cons.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
That's a good card. I thought it was a 3-drop because he played it on turn 3. But no.
And no. Alas. Yeah, I guess we just play Bloodfill Caves here. We're not in the greatest position.
We don't have white mana yet. Once we get white mana, we can start killing him.
Yeah, but we're also
him going he literally went Bivouac into Rattleclaw Mystic, and now he just has perfect mana the entire game.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh, and the Scion of Glaciers is kind of annoying. We might have to Murderous Cut it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, we that's definitely one of our few answers. We can also kill shot it, of course. Aerostorm, it's a totally good draw. I mean, now we could just... I mean, we can't really do anything. But
we have 3 removal spells.
We've got our removal spell we can use now.
We can use Murderous Cut.
Could kill the morph, but I don't think so.
I don't think we want to do that. There's a lot of morphs that we can kill with it anyway. Embodiment of Spring.
That's pretty bad card.
Wow, I'm just passing really quickly here because I do not want to fall behind on time.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we were going so slowly that first game, which is why we got so behind, I think.
The first game was understandable.
We've got a lot of room.
I
almost feel like we should just start blowing stuff up so we can attack.
I don't
know if that's right or not.
I don't think we want to blow stuff up to attack. We literally don't have good attacks. Anyway, we're getting it for 2 damage, but this thing's gonna get blocked by an embodiment of Spring.
Fair enough.
And I don't know, it's kind of valuable to have all this removal. Oh, that's a scary card that we might want. I think we want to kill that maybe.
Well, we don't really need to worry about it too much, at least right now.
We can just trade it with Leaping Master, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's going to become a 3/3.
Do we want to kill it with our Bring Low?
We could, but we could also, I don't know.
He has 4 spells in hand, is kind of scary part.
I think we might just hold it for now.
Okay, I think the best play would be if he used Double Pump on Scion of Glaciers and then we kill the Scion of Glaciers.
I mean, that'd be great for sure, but I think we should just pass for now.
Oh, that was perfect. Wonderful. Now our Morph can flip, we can use our Kill Shot. I don't think we attack with Leaping Master. I think we take this turn to flip our Morph or...
Yeah, unless, we decide we need to kill something.
And he's going to activate Embodiment of Spring probably. Yeah. How are we already behind by a minute?
What? Doesn't seem like we've even done anything. I guess it's just the talking. It's just the nature of...
I mean, that's the nature of the streaming. Streamers, by definition, will time out more, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, especially in a group.
Yeah, exactly. If you're on the phone, you definitely make, a little bit better plays, I think, but...
Yeah, I do think you play better, talking it through it and also talking through it with someone else. But, you get the downside of taking way longer.
What's the, button that you hit to, use your mana with the highest... It's auto mana is W.
That is a button I don't know.
It's W. Okay, we'll play this Morph.
Yeah, I think we just play it. We could also just play it. But I guess keeping up the 4 mana is a big deal.
Yeah, we have Bring Low, we have Kill Shot. Yeah. We're not going to use our Leaping Master for sure. He has 4 spells in hand, remember, because he was missing land drops. He's also playing black mana. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe he's living the 5-color.
Of course, he has a 7 mana Morph. Oh, Dig Through Time. I was like,
7 mana Morph is usually going to be the 6/7 elephant.
Yeah.
Which is good, obviously, but it's too common, so it's never something you can be like, I can't
kill shot it or murderous cut it for a mana profit.
Yeah, we'll see. Dig Through Time is pretty strong.
Once we draw our second planes, we can start attacking with our Leaping Master.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was brutal. It's a very, very, very good divination.
Yeah.
But it cost an entire turn, but okay.
Oh, man, this man is drawing cards.
He is on a mission.
Kind of wish that was the mission I was on right now.
Yeah, that Mardu deck, all the card draw in the world. He's literally splashing black for this card, it looks like. He probably has an abomination of gold.
He's probably got other black stuff.
Another Morph. I like it how it says this is the 4th face-down creature. I can't believe we got to 11.
It might be worth killing one of the Morphs right here just because he has no mana to unmorph them, and we really have a ton of removal spells.
I think killing this one's probably best, right?
I mean, yeah, the second versus the 4th one, I don't really know if we have... A second one he's never attacked with, which is significant. It could be either a blocker or it could be something that's really good.
I think we should kill this one.
All right.
The new one's probably bigger.
It could be. We'll see.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Utterly destroyed.
What can you do? Oh, Flyer, that's a big game.
We're just going to cast it.
I think we did.
We're not going to gain the 2 life and reveal a kill shot. And now we can cast Murderous mana, which is kind of nice. Mm-hmm. Only 30 seconds behind on clock. I'm constantly vigilant.
Yeah. Constant vigilance.
Constant vigilance. Almost like that one card that gives all your creatures vigilance that I decided.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
And we're just going to Arrow Storm.
We should honestly, I think we should honestly kill that.
Not with Murderous Cut, though.
Well, we can't do it now because Arrow Storm's the sorcery.
Yeah, I know, but I think we should kill it with...
I do think we should kill it because it doesn't seem like he's got any flyers.
I think we should kill it with Arrow Storm, not with Murderous Cut. I think Murderous Cut is a bit more valuable.
Murderous Cut's just better.
Okay, so we're going to play our land.
Murderous Cut, or Aerostorm rather.
And then we can give our leaping guy flying and attack him.
We could do that. Yeah, that seems decent. We could keep up the kill shot.
I don't think he's been making attacks, and if he starts making attacks, then we can use our kill shot. Yeah, but getting in for 4 seems nice.
Yeah.
And our 3/6 holds back like all of his guys.
Yeah. I love the flavor of the leaping dude. It's like literally he like jumps so far in the air that he's fucking flying.
Dragon's Eye Savants is turn face up. Wow, that was such a bad one to kill. I guess it does like not let him know that we have instant speed removal spells.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, he's got another one. Jerk.
Honestly, might be worth killing.
I think I kill it. I have kill shot to kill any of these other guys if they become problems.
Yeah, like if anything else super threatening comes down, we can kill it. That's not a bad draw, not a great one, but it's fine.
Okay, I think we cast Whirling Outburst first so we can delve it for sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Whirling Outburst, and then we want to give our Leaping Master flying again.
Yes.
So we'll cast Murderous Cut on this.
Very nice. And then get in there for 4 once more.
Then use that classic W action to use our Leaping Master.
That classic W action. Is that how you spend the white mana?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Just getting destroyed.
Man, imagine if we had killed that one.
Yeah,
That
I know. That's exactly what I was thinking just now. Oh, my God.
That really sucks.
That's quite poor for us.
Hopefully we can kill shot it.
Yeah, well, this is a flyer. It's annoying.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We'll hold up our Leaping Master to try.
Well, at least we can use our Leaping Master as a
Man, if
blocker.
we killed this one instead of the Dragon's Response, I mean, that makes sense for why he wouldn't use it. Oh, God.
It's the worst ascendancy, but
it's still kind of annoying. Well, he could deck himself. Like, he only has 15 cards in his library.
He really could. Honestly, is it like a May for him to put stuff in the graveyard?
Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put any number into your graveyard.
So it is a May. But that said, like, it's not like most of the ascendancies are like crazy, and that one's okay.
Yeah. Wow. I'm still just. I think killing the second morph he played was probably correct. I don't know.
It's tough. It's a tough call.
It's really tricky because like this is an uncommon.
And the thing is, the second one is usually like could be something that was in his hand, or could be just something he randomly drew. You know.
I think one of the other things was he had just cast Dig Through Time, so it felt like he might have found a really good card with Dig Through Time.
That's a good point.
But either way, we're not in the best of shape. Man. I like how the only game we've won was with Master of the Pearl.
Yeah. We're not in an awful space, though. I mean, we've got Kill Shot. He does have 3 cards.
What? He has 2 Dig Through Time?
How did this guy lose?
I know, how is he 0-1?
We're playing against people with such sick decks, dude.
We're playing
Sign of the Glaciers, Air of the Wilds, 2 Dig Through Times, the other guy with the triple black there.
How many uncommons does this man have? And rares. Just what the hell? Oh my gosh.
Gotta bring in the Salt Road Patrol for this one.
We already have it in. It's in the main. We just
I was making that joke about being salty.
Oh. I'm not salty at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not
just
either.
Killed
but,
the useless 06 instead of the Mistfire Weaver, so I couldn't kill him with all of my flyers. Oh, of course he has that. Proud. Oh, I thought it had hexproof. Never mind. I can kill that.
Oh, that's a thick one.
I can kill
4/5 flying prowess, dude.
I don't even think I morphed this guy. I think I need.
We thought this guy didn't have
to morph this. I think I need to morph this to get value.
Get that value.
And I have enough mana that I don't care. Okay, perfect. Now I have more than enough mana to do everything I want. I can almost do Leaping Master, morph this.
I've ever heard someone drawing their 10th land. Oh, perfect. Now I have more than enough mana to do everything.
I know, exactly. You guys stay positive, man. I'm almost to the point where I can activate Leaping Master, flip this guy, and use Kill Shot in the same turn. I'm 1 mana off. If I draw,
you really need to draw another land. There's nothing I want him to draw more on.
I'm at 22 life, and he has 9 cards in his library. I could totally just win that way.
That's like literally a possibility, but at the same time, he has a 4/5 flyer and a 3/3 flyer and a 3/1 flyer.
And I have 2 2/1 flyers. I can kill his 4/5. I'm going to kill his 4/5 flyer this turn with my Kill Shot.
For sure. 100%. Do that every day of the week, dude.
And if he gets too aggressive, I can just use my flyers to kill him. Like if he runs out of flyers or he attacks me with Sultai Scavenger.
I mean, that's the dream, for sure.
Oh, shizzle.
Our goblins are definitely doing some decent work for blocking right now.
Those goblins. We also have like a lot of good draws, like the Ponyback Brigades to help stall.
Of course, our favorite Master of the Pearls would be great.
Mr. Abomination of Gudul.
This man has so many flyers.
If he loots, he's just getting closer to the decking strategy. We're completely playing this man.
This guy does have 9 cards left in his deck. That is very few.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to double block the Abomination because that means he can attack us with his
I wonder if he's
stuff.
going to... we'll see if he keeps activating the ability or not.
Rest back on top. Oh my god. Nope, I don't think he is.
Wow, he's at 7 cards.
He's only at 7. Oh, we're at 22 life. We're literally at 22 life, so we can like...
This does remind me of the last game in that we were trying to win in the dank way and we might just lose in the real way, but at the same time,
totally not
like,
blocking, dude.
Don't really foresee ourselves dying here.
Yeah, me neither. Also, I have like...
Can he kill us? Can he kill us in like 7 turns?
I mean, if he starts attacking...
And that's the best case scenario.
If he attacks us with like every flyer... Did he loot? I don't.
But we can block 2 of the flyers.
He literally didn't loot because he doesn't want a deck.
I can't blame him, dude. Like, I probably wouldn't either in that scenario. Honestly.
Feels good, man. I'm just gonna flip it up now. Free up my mana. Because he's gonna look at it anyway. He has more than enough mana to do that. Ooh, that's gonna be sick!
That's not a bad draw.
Oh my god, let's go!
That's, you know...
it's
definitely a good...
This is great.
You can't kill the Abomination with it, which is too bad.
I can double block.
Yeah, it's true. We could double block. Although we could double block anyway. But then we can just give it on the one that he orders first, which is pretty good. Orbiting with Vantage with Pine Walker.
I can block with the War Behemoth and 2 guys.
We do have pretty good blocks here.
Oh, he put a card in his graveyard.
I think it starts off as in his graveyard and then he can put them back. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. This guy literally has 5 cards in his graveyard. I do not see this guy killing us in 5 turns. Or 6 turns, or whatever it is. I guess 6. So I think we double block the Abomination, and then whichever one he puts first.
Or we could block Watcher on this guy and use Feat of Resistance.
That's true, because then 1 doesn't die, whereas if we double block the Abomination...
And then we could double block it the next turn.
And the Abomination isn't really any that better now since he doesn't want to lose.
Yeah. I think that's...
Yeah, why don't we do that? I think you're right about that. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. So I guess we have to do... Yeah, we have to do with the Watcher.
There's no point to double blocking because he can just kill the other one then, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how protection works.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hopefully he doesn't have instant speed removal with his 5 cards in hand.
Well, he'd be able to kill the other one anyway because he'd be able to do 1 damage to it.
From what?
Well, it's a 3-power creature. And oh, it's got no counter, yeah. Yeah, so it'd be 2 damage to that one and 1 damage to the other one, you know?
Okay, so he throttled.
Well, you know, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not great, but it's not awful.
We're at 16.
3, 6. He's going to do 6 per turn, which is going to kill us in the time zone. But, like, we have 1 blocker. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. We have used most of our removal. I think we might lose this game, but we could win. We'll see.
Oh my god! What a madman!
Why is this guy playing this terrible card?
No wonder he lost round 1. Oh
what the hell?
God.
I can't believe he drew this in a situation where
this is the best.
This guy has 4 cards in his deck. He draws the Cranial Archive, which is like one of the worst cards to put in your deck ever. There's nothing that...
He's probably been sitting on this all game.
Oh my god. You know, like, I don't really get salty in Magic that often, but I really get salty when someone wins with their god-awful card. It's like, you shouldn't have won with that card. It sucks.
We would have won.
They're like, look
at
at
the
it.
Abomination.
Oh my god. And they look at their card and they're like, but it's so good here.
Oh my god.
I'm so smart. No, you're an idiot. Why are you playing this card as a Venom? No.
You're getting salty as hell. I just think it's hilarious. Oh my god.
It's outrageous.
Oh my god. We need our Naturalize right now. We don't have one, but it would be funny if we did.
Oh, we need that Naturalize, that technology. Naturalize would be pretty good for Sultai.
Oh my god, that's so bad. We just lose. How are we
this is
ever
tragic.
This game?
I'm so sad.
Oh, that's so sad. No!
The weird thing is that he only has 9 cards in his graveyard somehow.
Oh my gosh. We're just gonna kill the Abomination in response with our throttle.
Should we? I mean, should we reveal we have the throttle at this point?
He's gonna look at it.
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah.
And we can still clock him. He's down by 20 seconds.
Clock him, baby. Still get
Time
that clock.
To spam F6 every turn. I mean, it might take him a while to beat me. Not gonna lie, the ground is pretty stuffed up thanks to my War Behemoth.
Yeah,
and he only has 1 flyer that can really attack, and it's only got 3 power.
No, that's fair.
And I still do have...
Yeah, I guess we haven't lost. Just because he hasn't lost
exactly.
to decking himself, we haven't lost this game by any
means.
means.
I could still draw like a removal spell. He could forget to use Cranial Archive.
I have most of the cards in my deck. Oh, well.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. What the
That's
hell?
one we're gonna write down.
Oh my god. That was disgusting. He just. What? That's every creature.
You just got threatened, or whatever the phrase for that one is.
It'd be
Not
really
threatened.
funny if he counted wrong and I didn't die here.
There's no way we don't die here.
2, 5, 10, 13, 16, 20. Damn. Well, at least
Damn.
we're up by 50 seconds. That's the key.
Whew. We got that going for us. We really got the clock.
Oh my
Man.
god. What
There's one
is
thing
this
we got.
guy's deck? We could bring in Shatter. Only has that one target.
We could bring in a race. Got that one target.
Oh no, probably don't want either of those.
Naturalize. I don't think we want either.
Should we go for the grindy strat, or maybe we want this card? Not that one. This card. Because we have a lot of ways to make small creatures, and like if we even
we could try it out. You know what? Let's try it. Why not? It's fun.
Yeah, we could put it on like a Witness of Ages. This game is gonna go super long. We put it on our War Behemoth and just go to town.
Yeah. Do we want to bring in the Dutiful Return?
Probably want Dutiful Return. Probably want Tormenting Voice.
What do we not want?
Probably Leaping Masters.
Yeah, he's got so many flyers. They're pretty bad.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, he's got so many flyers, and we need flying blockers.
Yeah, but those aren't the ones we want, really. We just want our... We have our removal spells. We have ground guys to attack him better. I don't know. We have this card to get back our ground blockers.
All right, fair enough. What else are we going to take out, then?
Maybe we don't want the Tormenting Voice.
I think that's fair. Let's take out the Tormenting Voice.
So we brought in a black card, a colorless card, and...
What did we take out?
What was the third card? We brought in 3 cards. Took out 2 Leaping Masters. Oh, no, we didn't bring in the Tormenting Voice. Okay, yeah, we took out 2 red cards for a black card, and
that's fine.
Yeah. We could cut a swamp, in a mountain for a swamp, maybe.
We could cut a mountain for a swamp, but also this was designed originally, I think, with 1 Leaping Master and a couple of Jeskai students or something.
Let's run it, see how it goes.
Yeah, let's just run it back.
Watch us just win with Dragon Throne of Tarkir.
Oh, man, the dream.
Did we want to be on the draw in this matchup?
It's a tough call. Sometimes you do want to be on the draw in cons. I do feel like, generally speaking, you still do want to play, but
I think we keep this hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We got all our colors.
Yeah.
We got a removal spell. We got him.
It's not the best, but it's not horrific. He's on a mulligan.
Honestly, it might just be chance, but I do feel like we've gotten flooded almost every single game, and maybe we shouldn't have gone 18 lands, but
I feel like that's just variance.
Yeah, it could just be variance.
Because we do have a lot of stuff to spend our mana on. We are 3 colors, so...
We do spend most of our mana most of the time.
Yeah. I think the problem is we haven't drawn our Outlast guys. I think we've only drawn, like, Outlast guys in 3 games, and in those games we've drawn both of our guys. Like, if we drew our best Outlast creature, the one that makes a 1/1 when it Outlasts, I think we would just win games, because that's, like, a really good
That card's insane, yeah.
We just haven't drawn it once yet. Like, if we draw it this turn, it's going to be nice. I mean, I'm just asking the Magic Gods. Hey, my boy.
Oh, wow, the Magic Gods.
Thanks,
we got to get that Portling Outburst, all those...
Ponyback Brigades, going to give them +4/+4, baby.
We're going to give them +4/+4, and we're going to attack for 50 and win the game. And there you have it. That's what's going to happen this game.
It's going to be sick. I'm not going to equip it right now, though. I'm just going to be able to attack him with my...
Yeah, I mean, that's not...
I'll play it, but, like, I won't activate it right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack into that guy, obviously. Obviously. Huh. I think I play Anok Tracker here.
Yeah, I think you played as well.
Because then
what's our morph again?
Turn, it's the 4/4 and this is the 3/3.
Yeah.
Next turn I can hold up activating both of them because they both cost 5 mana, and I can attack into his morph, and just flip whichever one. Also, making this into a 7/7 first strike is kind of nice.
Strike, yeah, we're on the same line there. 7/7 first strike is absurd.
Yeah, just massive attacker. Have fun, bud. Okay, so he's representing his morph.
Yeah. Could just play the Dragon Throne.
We could just... I think he might have Abomination of Godol. Like, this might be Abomination of Godol.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't show us...
This is the 5/5. This is definitely the 5/5.
Why?
I don't know. He has the mana for the 5/5, so I just immediately thought of that one. It could be the 5/5. It could be Abomination. I think we're just going to pass the turn.
Yeah.
I think we're going to pass and flip one of our guys on the end step.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, this way we get more information. It's probably one of those two. If he flips Abomination, we might just throttle it. He didn't spend his mana. Maybe it's the Hexproof giver. Giver of Hexproof.
It could be that. That's worth remembering. The Hexproof giver. That's still pretty bad, though. I mean, why would he would only ever do that on his own thing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to flip the 4/4 so I can attack into this more
The
effectively.
E3 Twin Master. Does he have white? I don't remember. He had 4 colors, didn't he? Red, blue, green, black. He had white, though. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
He's deciding to flip his guy now. Throttling it. Oh, feels bad, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're right. We are flooding every game. Blame variance. Time to blame the luck gods. I'm just kidding. We're going to attack. Box. Nope. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we play Dragon Throne, maybe. No, we'll just hold up our flip. Flip.
Yeah.
First strike plus throttle is a nice combo.
Is it a 6-mana flip or a 5-mana flip?
It's a 5-mana flip.
All right.
The good guys are definitely struggling here. He only has 3 cards in hand, though.
The good guys. What are the heroes of this story?
Flying prowess, of course. We're going to keep attacking into him, maybe. Why wouldn't he attack us if he's not blocking with it?
Yeah.
All the lands we could possibly need. We're going to attack. Hopefully he blocks. Because we can throttle plus first strike and get him. Dragon Throne of Tarkir is much better when you have other spells to go with it, but...
Yeah, it's definitely not the best when we've got our one
If it was
creature.
a tormenting voice, I'd be much happier right now.
Yeah, but you know what? There's also the universe where we go like
Pony back brigade into just profit.
I feel like that's not even like magical Christmas land, you know? Like
yeah, we just need one card. Even if you just draw Pony back brigade and giving all your other guys +2/+2 is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Another morph. I think we have to hold this guy back to block now.
Yeah, agreed.
Hey, yes!
There it is.
The pony back is here.
So.
Okay, do we just cast it and equip?
We don't have the mana to cast and equip, I don't think.
Let's play it face down then and hold up 5 mana.
Yeah. Do we have the mana to face down and flip?
We have 8 mana, so yes.
Alright.
I like it. I like it. That's going to be sick. This is the combo we've been dreaming.
The fact that it costs mana... the thing with Dragon Throne Tarkir is, 4 mana to cast, 3 mana to equip, and then 2 mana to activate. Like, that's a lot, but...
When it gets going.
The dream.
When you have 20 lands.
When you have 20 lands, when you have...
Do I want to attack him? Do I want to attack him? Probably not. I'm just going to hold back on D.
I don't think so.
Holding back on D.
Strike stuff pretty well. We've got to block with the 4/5. That's huge. Like, we have to block the other things. Plus, we've got throttle if we need it.
Ooh. Do we just block?
I think we would block. Oh, it's unblockable. We might have to throttle
I think we throttle it, yeah. Heh, get destroyed. No, no, we knew what that morph was. We called it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
We knew what it was. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. We knew it was that morph.
At the same time.
We knew it was that morph. I'm so bad.
We know. That's pretty bad. You're right. At the same time, though, I feel like we had to do that. Like, we couldn't have just... I don't know.
He was never going to tap out, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we kind of had to, even though we did know.
Well, he was going to flip it next turn and kill us. So we could have done it then, and then lived an extra turn.
Well, we're just going to die next turn
anyway.
Welcome,
Herald of Benefensa, to the party.
Well, a little bit late to the party. I was hoping for you on turn 1.
Or turn 5, or anything but turn 9.
Or not turn 10.
Turn 9, actually.
Sure. Actually.
Okay.
All right, well, it's not going so well so far.
Okay, we still have the last round, though. Our sick Mardu deck. Coming at you with that Mardu action.
So, what should we make it? Should we bring in like Tormenting Voice for a Leaping Master or something like that?
Yeah, let's do that. We flood a lot.
That seems pretty good.
Do we want to run do we actually want to run Dragon Throne of Tarkir?
At this point, I kind of want to just to maybe live the dream.
Yeah, I kind of want to as well.
It's kind of bad.
What would we?
Don't know if it's. I think it's probably not right, but.
What would we cut for it? Let's just try it like this, I think. I think we can win. I think this deck can win. I want to win a match with the deck.
Like, honestly, I don't think this deck is bad. I think it's just. Like,
I honestly don't think it is either. I think we played against two dumb decks. Like Jesus, that one guy had Sidisi and like the feeling when you kill the 4/5 and then
he plays another one the next
and
turn.
You're just like what? Or the guy with double dig through time, like.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rares we opened were like the two god awful.
Actually, no.
Sultans.
We opened this one.
Sure, we got Herald of Anafenza, which we've seen many times.
We've seen him on turn 9 in one game.
Just in time to compete.
We have Master of Pearls, which is a great rare, but we've only drawn.
That's true. We do have Master of Pearls in the one game
we drew him. We drew the Master of Pearls one time.
Master of Pearls is definitely the hero of this deck.
That's
the
only game we won was where we drew Master of Pearls.
We're definitely gonna have to redeem ourselves in the next draft.
You're doing what?
Definitely gonna have to redeem ourselves in the next draft, I think.
Exactly.
Hopefully play 5-color.
5-color dream, baby.
This is a great keep, We
got an Outlast creature.
We got all our colors, we got an Outlast creature, we got a removal spell,
We have one Outlast. We have finally got an Outlast creature in our opening hand. Opponent rolled the 5. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sweet.
This is the kind of luck we've needed. We've been looking for this.
Justice.
Oh shit, I hope it doesn't aggro us out with that red.
Oh god.
Oh, we got a removal spell, not bad, not bad.
We have a 2-drop that's gonna have first strike, dude. He can't outgrow.
Yeah, it's unbeatable,
Man, I like how we had the Outlast.
I like how it's like we're gonna have a 2-drop that's got first strike that's gonna be able to block by turn 4. Unbeatable.
We're gaining a life right here. You can't compete with that. And we're 20 seconds ahead on clock already.
Okay, well, when you look at it like that, we might not have won either of the last 2 games on clock, but this might be the one.
We were close. We were 40 seconds off. Our opponent was also just jamming that F6 button. I would have liked to see his perspective on that game. Just him like, yes, I drew my 4/5. Yes, I drew my Sidisi. Yes, I drew all the good cards in my deck. He drew like everything that game. So sad.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm sure that's what was going through his mind. Spark Trooper with the 2 zeros. This guy's a cool guy, because of the zeros. Cracker, I'm in, Like, morph. Late a little bit later game.
Should I even morph it on this turn, or should I play just Outlast?
I'd probably Outlast.
Now
yes,
I'm definitely outlasting.
Every day of the week.
Don't want to get aggroed by this monster.
It's actually pretty terrifying.
Play those extra mountains out, so we have those lands. All the lands we could possibly need.
I do feel relatively good. Oh, he's blue, so I guess maybe Jeskai. Or maybe just blue-red. I mean, triple mountain is quite the start. Oh, I see multi-5, so what can you do?
We could have gone triple lanes. Can't be blocked by what? Ha! We can block both of his guys.
That's pretty good.
Gain that sweet life.
I think there's more.
Yeah, definitely playing the morph here, because we can unmorph it next turn, and it'll have first strike. And 6 powers of first strike is actually fearsome on defense. And he only has...
that's insane.
I like how
especially versus this aggro.
He only has 2 cards in hand, and we only have 2 spells in hand, so this could actually be close. But he doesn't know that. He probably thinks we have spells.
I mean, we've got 5 cards, he mulled the 5.
What?
Winter Flame.
Aw. I hate you, opponent.
Well, that's really not the greatest.
Now we take 7?
That's not good.
Well, we can eat one of those next turn with our first striker.
Yeah.
Or we could just play the Salt Road Patrol.
Yeah, maybe we just play the Salt Road Patrol, because it blocks everything as well. That seems better.
Yeah, and that way we have 2 blockers. If he goes for another play, we can just block on that guy. Without morphing. Though I think we would want to morph this game. Wetland Sandbar, let's go. He's one of... Did you know there's like 20 elk in Magic the Gathering? I Googled this.
That's a lot more than I thought there were.
I know.
Actually.
I was like, they had like an elk card that like cared about other elk, and I was like, why would there be a card that cares about... No, never mind. It wasn't that. There was an elk.
Just like
there was a
shout out.
There was a card that was an elk, and I was like, why would you have an elk instead of just literally anything else?
Beast.
Do we want to just play this as a 1-drop?
It doesn't seem great considering that. Well, he's got so many small dudes. It's a tough call. I'd probably just play it as a morph, honestly.
Yeah, and then we can. I mean, I don't really care about this. I don't really care about the 2 life, but getting something that's bigger than.
Yeah.
Do we outlast?
Yeah, exactly.
No, definitely not outlasting this turn.
No, yeah, definitely not, because then we don't have any blocks.
Yeah. Okay, that's a card that I kind of want to kill with Murderous Cut, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, we can Murderous Cut that.
We can just block with our 2/5, and then Murderous Cut it after he pumps mana into it.
Honestly, like we've got such a good defensive situation, and we've got a much.
We could also just Death Touch it, which would be sick.
We could also Death Touch it, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice draw.
That's probably our our game plan here. Win with our flyer.
Let's just cast it.
Said it a few times before, and hopefully this time it's actually true. Because sometimes you have those games where it's just like you play your 2/1 flyer.
3-mana 2/1 flyer actually seems like a good card in this format. Like,
sometimes you just.
I have not been unhappy with this card. It's like been one of our better cards. Like flying seems very good in this format. Like there are not a ton of flyers, and games stall out all the time. I think we use our Ruthless Ripper here.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play. I revealed the Murderous Cut. I mean, who cares if he sees we have removal, honestly. We've got the Aerostorm, too.
And 2 damage is relevant because it takes a turn off as the clock with our 2/1 flyer.
Yeah. And this is a trade, we're super happy to make.
Yeah, this card's really good. It blocks our 3/3 first strike really effectively.
Yeah.
And now we can start outlasting and then flip this guy to get some extra value.
That's great. Yeah, next turn if we could draw land, there you go. Man, I've never been so happy to draw my land.
We already had enough lands to do that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I think we want to outlast. I think we do want to outlast this, maybe.
I would agree that we do want to outlast.
Because then it baits him into attacking, and then we can get some value out of our morph.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't attack, I mean.
And also, we are on a
outlast. We can in 3 turns we'll have a 5/9. What the heck? It's unbeatable.
And we can start attacking him because our Aerostorm can go face as well.
True.
And if he does go for a removal spell on this, we can use our Murderous Cut on one of his guys and take 5 or something.
Yeah. What would be a sick rip is Dragon Throne of Tarkir.
We didn't put it in the deck.
Oh no! Why did we take it out? Give her a flyer +4/+4 after we outlast.
He didn't attack.
What a combination!
I think we're gonna flip this guy though.
Outlast and Dragon Throne of Tarkir.
We're gonna flip this guy
for sure.
Yeah, we even have the lands to do everything in 1 turn. Ooh, the Leaping Master.
Another flyer, let's go. With this much mana, it's a 2/1 fly. Outlast. Leaping Master.
Combat. We could have a turn where we literally attack with all of our creatures. I think we attack with Anok Tracker next turn. No, we attack all out next turn, maybe.
You think? I think we should always keep at least Anok Tracker back.
No, because we can Aerostorm his face. He's at a functional 9.
That's true.
Oh, God.
It's an interesting card.
Dear God.
It kills 2 of our dudes, and creatures with power 4 or greater can't block this turn. Oh, no, creatures can't block this turn. Barrage of Boulders is a terrible card, and this man's about to blow us out with it.
Do I kill his Bloodfire Expert in response?
I think that's probably a reasonable decision. I mean,
I don't want to take. I don't want to take 9. Taking 9 sounds like a really bad plan.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Being able to block is super key.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was really bad for me.
We definitely have to make note of his Barrage of Boulders. That's not a really good card, but it's pretty good in his deck, I guess. Singing Bell Strike, not really great versus in this situation, honestly. Yeah. It usually isn't that great. It's fine.
I mean,
I guess it's okay in his deck.
We're playing mono land, so yeah.
Yeah, mono lands. Land tribal in the hood.
We're not gonna.
Plus, in general, just
we're not gonna outlast anymore. I don't think.
Ooh.
I think we just want to untap this guy. To be quite honest.
Yeah, I think we just untap him.
Do we attack? No. Seems a bit risky. He could have
I've seen no reason to attack here. Yeah, we'll just keep him back to the block.
We don't want to die to an Aerostorm from him just attacking with both creatures, getting in for 2.
I think he just passed the turn here.
And then we untap this guy.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if it said only untap at sorcery speed.
I know. I was just thinking about that the moment I saw end turn, and I was like, could be bad here. But
that's the type of thing that I do all the time in this type of format.
Yeah. One of the funny things about cards like Singing Bell Strike is people forget a lot of the time that you actually can untap it, even in formats like this where you have so much mana.
I'm going to hold this in case I draw Tormenting Voice. I think.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I just play the Merrick Nightblade here.
Merrick. Do I make this guy bigger? I think so.
I don't think so, because you can block both of his creatures with your 2 guys, and if you outlast, then you can't really, because you don't. Well, actually, no, you can block the.
I can block
side,
that.
I guess you might as well. 5/8 isn't that much better, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, we could get Active Treason or something. Active Treason is in this format, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think
that's a good idea.
Like a 5/8 isn't that much better than a 4/7.
I'm not going to play the land. I have
so.
a Tormenting Voice. We sided that in. I mean, not sided. We changed our main deck to put it in. Okay. Definitely going to be attacking with my 4/7.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a card you're happy to see. So yeah, I think we attack with our 4/7, Aerostorm, and then Morph. I think we have the mana for that. Yeah. Slam that Aerostorm.
Oh yeah.
He puts out a Force of Will and gets +1/+1.
Playing the Force of Will for the prowess trigger.
Imagine if we have the Throne of Tarkir right now, we'd be able to give everything +4/+4.
What would we put the throne? None of these cards were the cards that we substituted Throne for. If we draw Tormenting Voice, that's what it would have been for.
Yeah. If we put in the okay, that's fair.
No, we would have given everything +7/+7.
Was it toughness?
Yeah, it's toughness.
Good God, that's absurd.
Yeah, obviously it's absurd here, but we're gonna win this game anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's obviously I'm kind of just joking around. Like it's obviously, maybe not obviously, but it's not a great card in limited just because it's like 4 mana to play it, and 3 mana to equip it, and then 2 mana to activate it, and you have to have multiple creatures to even make it worth doing.
I think we're going to attack with we're gonna attack with our Salt Road Patrol here, and then.
You could also attack with your Ponyback Brigade, honestly.
I think I'm gonna attack with both those. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's probably what you want to attack with, yeah. You could have even attacked with the Merrick Nightblade, honestly, but not really.
I like having another blocker. I guess these are going to be blocking anyway.
The nice thing is that if we feed a resistance to the Ponyback Brigade, it's going to have Death Touch for the future.
Oh, that's sick. I think we flip the Ponyback Brigade. We don't have to do it right now.
Yeah, there's no reason to right now.
Take 6.
If we still had Aerostorm, we could just kill him.
What?
If we still had Aerostorm, we could kill him.
We needed to kill his Riverwheel Aerialist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we certainly did. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would do that every time. But I just thought about it.
Feels good, man. Man, he couldn't even block this because it has Death Touch. He couldn't even throw a triple block, or he just loses his entire board.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a world where we lose this. He did just draw Skybearer.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that. I could hear you starting that sentence. Oh, look, he's been color screwed this entire game.
Yeah, he has been color screwed this entire game. I'm guessing it's probably like he's flashing black or something.
That's the power of these dual lands.
Hasn't gotten this white either. So now he's looking at his 3 cards, like 3 white cards in his hand, like, wow, just in time. Wow, I'm so unlucky. That's what he's thinking right now.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, get destroyed, noob.
Damn, we really outplayed him.
We did. He mulliganed to 5 and then just got color screwed. You got to take the W's where you can get them. Okay. Oh. Heh.
All right, so flip. For sure. Hello. We could even feed a resistance it.
I don't think there's a reason to do that.
I don't think there's a strong reason either.
I mean, Wetland Sandbar is already not getting in. This thing, we just need to make sure Warren and Aspirant can't connect.
Which we certainly can.
We can just block.
So we want to block the Goblin if feed a resistance, or do we want to just block with this thing and trade?
We can't block with the Goblins because of its ability.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we feed a resistance... Well, we already messed that up.
We're not going to feed a resistance. We're just going to trade. We'll say feed of resistance for if he has like a combat trick or something.
All right, fair enough.
Because, I mean, I think he's literally dead on board if he doesn't do something. We untap our guy, and he concedes.
There you go. So he looks to be pretty aggressive. We should probably take out...
And we should definitely take out our 1 toughness guys for our 1-3.
Yes.
1-3 our 1-3 seems great against him.
Yeah, for sure. I think we should take out Tormenting Voice in this matchup.
Yeah. We'll just accept the mana flood as usual. Do we want to take out Watcher of the Roost?
I don't think there's anything we'd rather have in, honestly. So I think we have to keep it.
Yeah, I agree. We could.
Plus, the life gain would be nice too.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just run it like this.
I think that's the way to do it.
Up a game in round 3, guys. We're gonna end this deck on a win.
Let's go. 1-2. You ever seen such good play?
You get like 40 play points or something. This is for all of the PPs. That sick play point action.
Okay, well that's our first mole.
Our first hand with Herald of Anafenza and Master of Pearls. Oh my god. This hand would have been so sick if we had 3 lands in it.
And that's how it always is.
If this was a 2-land hand, literally exchange any card in this hand for a land. I don't even care which one.
And I would keep it for sure.
Yeah, we'll keep this.
We
have 2 morphs.
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not happy.
We have 3 morphs.
We do have a lot of white sources, so hopefully we draw one. Put that on the bottom immediately.
Ooh, starting off with good colors.
Maybe get screwed on blue-red this time. That's fine. I would prefer to plains, but drawing land is still pretty good here.
Yeah, now we can get all
now I'm glad we have 18 lands.
Wow.
It's a fine draw.
Gaining that extra life. Not really a great draw. Actually pretty garbage.
It's not a great draw, but it's okay.
Which guy do we play first? I think Master of Pearls, because we're not going to be using him in this game for a long time because we don't have any planes.
I feel like we'd play Witness of the Ages just because we will be able to flip it. Now we have
but I think we want to offer the trade with whichever one we play down, and we'll be able to flip Witness of Ages a lot sooner for more value.
I think. I don't know. I guess you're right. This guy's pretty aggressive, so we're probably just going to win the late game no matter what compared to the previous matchups. You might be right. Let's play Master.
Yeah. Also, we don't want to trade off Pony Brigade. I think we want to play Pony Brigade next turn.
Yeah, it's funny to have Master of Pearls be such a not weak, but less than the other ones. One of them's a 4/4.
Okay, he killed it. I'm like, I would rather have a Pony Back Brigade.
Or a 4/4, honestly.
Yeah, or a 4/4 than that guy.
Matchup, which is kind of weird, but
yeah. This stupid Leaping Master is just going to go the distance against us. He only has 3 cards in hand. Feels good, man.
He's going to go the distance.
He's going to go the distance. Heck yes.
Yeah, I think we just play that as a morph, then reveal the Pony Back Brigade, gain 2 life. All that jazz.
Feels good, man. The best part is he's going to spend the mana dying.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to gain 2 life.
And the thing is, it's like, even if he doesn't spend the mana, it's like, if he's spending the mana, we're in a good situation. If he doesn't spend the mana, all right, well, that's not so good.
That was unfortunate. At least we're gaining the 2 life. Yeah. And we're getting to that sweet, sweet late game.
Yeah, I think we probably should wait to reveal until next turn unless we're planning on playing the Pony Back Brigade.
Yeah, I think we are going to play the Pony Back Brigade, though. Just because, look, I mean, he doesn't have any creatures, I guess. Maybe we want to play Witness of Ages just to wait an extra turn.
I think it's probably still right just because 1/1s are going to be so good versus him.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to turn it face up now.
Yes. Although, we can always do it on our turn. It has no cost. Oh, well. It's
fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're about to take our turn, so it's his end step, our turn. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I accidentally left up both my colors like a genius. Oh, man. Leaping Master, your leaping days are done. Wow. That's actually surprising. I would think he'd want to trade with our guy. Maybe he just doesn't want to give us the option.
Yeah.
We're just going to flip this turn.
I think you're right. We probably attack with, the morph.
And then we'll just flip it. This game is going well. I'm glad we have that number of planes. I think that was the correct call.
Yeah, agreed.
We're not going to flip it until we know if we are going to have to use Feat of Resistance.
Yeah, we might. All right. Why'd he get it flying?
The mind games.
That doesn't even make any sense.
He had 3 mana, and he was like, why not? We're going to just cast this as a morph so we can hold up feat of resistance.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Do we just attack everything here?
I
think we do.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we just get in there.
Like, we're going to be winning the race after this attack. And then we have our witness to get in for even more damage.
The feeder isn't a throttle. Like, come on. It's Witness of the Ages. I feel like we've drawn it every single game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
MVP.
Yeah. The MVP, given that we've lost every game that we've drawn it, pretty much. Oh, God. We're going to use our feat to save our guy, I think.
Dear God, that's crazy. Yeah, we have to save the bird for sure. I can't believe we're getting Barrage Bouldered like this. The card's not good. I mean, I guess it's kind of good against us, so I can see why he decided it, but he had it in his
main deck.
I guess it's okay in his deck, but still.
Saving our flyer, losing all of our 1/1s. Like a legend. Watch him play a second one.
Yeah.
Wait, does this only target non-flyers? Oh no, just each creature. But it had pro-red, that's why. Okay. We're definitely winning this race very handily.
Yeah.
And we're not going to throttle this because he has like the 4 or 5 that we care a lot more about. Okay, we're
just
going to attack him.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 5, 7. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We don't kill him, but we can flip this and kill him next turn.
We're going to put him to 6. We can almost kill him. Man, that's close. I love killing people with things like Arrow Storm.
Yeah, me too. It's just a satisfying feeling.
Yeah.
He goes to 4. We can literally kill him with it next turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should just we got to do it. I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah, that's why you play the game, to burn them out with Arrow Storm.
This is what we were waiting for.
And we have the Bloodfell Caves that we took over Arrow Storm.
Ooh.
Nice. Ooh, baby.
You know, I gotta respect the hustle of attacking with that 2-1 there.
That opponent, no fear. Watch us just get completely blown out by something. Wow, he's not actually dead unless we Arrow Stormed him.
Yeah.
If we didn't
have
attack
arrows, with pony back. Let's attack with the pony back first.
Why?
I don't know. Just because it's funny.
Okay. Just to give him a false sense of hope.
Yeah, give him a false sense of hope. Exactly.
That's just wrong.
Spark Trooper will think he'll make it, but in reality, we got that Arrow Storm.
Got him. Watch him have a cancel.
That'd be pretty tragic if he had a cancel.
And then he has another one of the guys, Winter Flames. Yes!
Oh,
40 play points. Oh, yeah. Hype.
All right.
Trade.
Very nice.
I'm just going to wrap up the YouTube video. Anyway, if you are watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed having a guest for the video. If you did, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
If you have, keep it PG, Tom, for all of the youths in the audience. If you have any questions about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts or answers. If you'd like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There'll be a link for that in the description below. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.